I said, "Hi, Gil." You have to yell, he's hard of hearing. Gil was also down on his luck. Fact is, he was barely keeping his head below water. I bellied up to the sandbar. He poured me the usual. Rusty snail, hold a grunion, shaken, not stirred. With a peanut butter and jellyfish sandwich on the side. Heavy on the Mako.
You're sucking your listeners to the Kevin Holly Show.
You are listening to the Kevin Holly Show. The Kevin Holly Show.
Hi, this is Lisa London, and you are listening to the Kevin Holly Show.
I got the right away. That's all you got to say. I've been thinking about some things I thought I'd never be thinking. Too many drugs dropped into my mouth, looking for something new, but I end up drinking. Ignore the warnings on the shore, I'll take my chance, swim into danger. I wanna taste life more and more, but you need a little risk for the perfect mixture. This is gestation under no control, broadcasting for you to let go. This is your station under no control. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, enjoy the show.
This radio person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
I've got a pirate radio station.
Nobody knows who he is.
You out there? You listening?
Hey everybody, welcome to the Kevin Holly Show. I am your host, Kevin Holly, and man, it's already on fire. Welcome to the show, everybody. Got a lot going on here right now. We got, look who's sitting down right here. Maybe. Wants to be off camera, whatever. Can I say your name, or is this like, are we going to get Arkansas-ed for me having you in here? Oh, that's the wrong
width of all the traffic you're going to get now?
Apparently not.
Apparently not.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it's like,
Could be the deep state trying to shut me up again.
Could be. Something's going on with the butt and all that, man.
Oh, I got to know how to do the butt.
Yep, I'm turning it all down.
Kevin's got to show me how to do the butt.
I don't know what the hell. I'll show you how to do the butt, that's for sure. Pull your mic up so people can hear you.
Turn the gain up so I don't have
No, then it'll pick up everything in this room. When I fart, yeah, when I grind my teeth.
Are you feeling gassy?
No, I'm not, but apparently
that could be a COVID thing.
I don't know what's going on with this butt tool, man. This is ridiculous, dude.
Let me see your butt. Oh!
What did you just break? What did you do?
I didn't do it on purpose.
What was it?
My foot slipped.
What did you break?
Whatever it was under the thing.
Oh man, it sounded like broken glass.
Probably is.
Awesome.
Probably is now.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Is it what?
Yeah, it's not working. Anyway, let's start the show, Pat. We got Pat shit crazy in the studio here. Now, why? I don't like the way you're creeping on me right now. You know what? There's like personal space. We should be social distancing. I think what you need to learn how to do is get out of my personal space, bro. This is weird, man.
But this is for science.
The butt's not even up
Where's
right
the
now.
butt?
Dude, I'm
Are you not even
I'm trying to do a show!
Are you not even broadcasting now?
Oh, sit down.
I am so embarrassed. I can't see. Jesus, this thing's blinding.
I know. That's why I did it. Pat shit crazy. Pat Berge in the house. Get his book. What's the name of your book again?
Victim of the Swamp.
Victim of the Swamp.
Soon, coming out soon. Operation Shadowgate.
Oh. Dun, dun, dun.
You're going to need a new one for that one.
Have sex with me.
Is that good? Oh, man. So we got a shit show tonight. I was going to be solo. Stan and Holland both called out like 15 minutes before the show or half an hour before the show. I messaged Pat because he's in the building. He wasn't in the building, and now he's back in the building. And here's Pat.
Tiki bar.
He was at a tiki bar. You don't even drink, really. What do you got
No,
there?
I don't.
What is
I
that?
was recruiting.
Okay, recruiting like women or bartenders or something?
Well, it happened to be a woman.
You got to pull that mic up or I'm going to slap you,
It
dude.
happened to be a woman.
Hold on here.
No, she's
This is my measuring stick to see if we're 6 feet apart.
Or to see if I'm the man you think I am.
That doesn't work. Cattle prods.
Oh, Jesus!
Woo! It works.
Tesla prod. Ow! You put it on my boobie. Oh, you tried to hit me in the dick, you asshole.
Welcome to the chat, everybody. We got a chat room available. If you're watching us on Facebook, it's just Kevin A. Holly. The chat's on fire, and Nikki says, what if I hate you? You still message you or no? Yeah. Josh is in the chat. Colin, what's up? New Space Jam sucks balls. I'm hoping to hear from Shane B tonight about that. That'd be kind of cool. Shane B,
So
right there. Stop
somebody
breaking
wanted
stuff.
to- so-
What did you break, dude? Hold on.
So initially, somebody in the chat wants to hate you, and the other person wants to hurt you or something?
I don't know, Pat. It's just a blur at this
My
point.
audience is a lot nicer.
Yeah, until you got that red light on you because you're going to be Arkansided for your opinion.
Yeah.
You know, like I've been shadow banned, Pat. I'll tell you all about it in a second.
Mm-hmm.
First, I want to thank our sponsors, marijuanagolf.com. Go to marijuanagolf.com, type in
They're
the
still
Kevin Holly Show.
sponsoring you?
All one word, Kevin Holly Show.
Wow.
In the promo box at checkout, get 10% off anything in the store. My sister's in the chat. Never tag me again, but I'll still tune in. Hey, that's fine. Holland's out. I don't know. Kevin likes pressure on his shoulders. I do. Sandy says hi to you, Pat.
Sandy?
My sister.
Oh, hi, Sandy.
Hey, Sandy. Oh, hey. Anyway,
The normal Holly.
yeah.
It's so refreshing.
Oh man. So, wow, you look good on the camera there, Pat.
The yin to his
Hey,
yang.
did you lose a little weight, man?
I have been. I've
Yeah.
been working out, lost some weight.
good.
Got a great haircut today by Holland.
Yeah, and then she
I
didn't
got
show
to see
up.
Holland. I'm the only one that got to see her today. You know what the name for salon is?
Yeah, I do.
Holland Hairport.
Holland's Hairport.
Holland's Hairport.
Yeah.
But it's not like the city in Michigan.
Not like the city of Michigan, no.
No. Although she has been to New Zealand or the Netherlands.
The Netherlands, yes. So I'm looking here at trying to figure out why the streams on the IRN are sounding like crap. I'm
Mike
working
said
on it right now.
my stream sounded great.
Mine, something changed. I don't know what happened. Oh, that's why.
Probably maybe I'm sucking all your shit up.
Why won't it won't let me change it? All right, maybe if I stop the stream real quick here. Look, we're gonna work through this right now
It's
live
gonna
on
be
the
really
air.
embarrassing
Nope.
following my show.
I figured out the problem.
On IRN with my show being so clean and nice sounding.
We must have had some sort of lightning, power outage of some sort.
Are you going to blame God on this one?
I'm just saying because, what happens when that, when we experience that is it resets the settings on the patchwork. What I need to do is just check it every single time before I start the
Speaking
show.
of lightning and God, did you see what God did to George Floyd's
I did.
fucking mural? Can I say fucking on the?
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, we try to frown upon that, but you can.
Really?
Yeah,
Then you
it's all
should
good.
listen to the American Awakening at 7 from 7 to 8 on the American broadcast. We say fuck all the
Shameless plug.
time. Right? We say fuck all the time.
All right, I'm going to restart these streams here.
My followers don't generally. Oh, I guess some of them want to kill me. Actually, yeah.
I know they
probably
do, for a
several.
fact.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that didn't seem to work. Oh, my gosh,
That's a
man.
fact. Dude, there's a little man stuck in your microphone.
I know.
Oh,
His name's
naked
Chad. Yeah, that's Chad right there. Man, this is just frustrating because, you try to, do it professionally, and a weather event happens. You can blame it on whatever entity you want, Pat. But the fact of the matter is...
The unconscious collective cannot be responsible for your coming 45 minutes late to the show, Kevin.
well, yeah, for my prep time.
For your prep
I
time.
get it, yeah.
Not that it should take 2 minutes for the quality that I've seen in this show for prep time.
At this point, I'll take it. I will. I'll just take it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm, really multitasking right now, Pat. You should be proud of me,
You are, man. The fucking hands are
Changing
flying
audio
and shit.
settings and... You know what I mean?
Like Neo, you move like one of them.
Like who? Mao?
Like Neo in the Matrix.
Oh,
You
like
move
Dead
one
Mao?
of them.
All right, let's see if this works.
love
The audio
Dead
looks
Mao.
good. It's working good! Oh, hell yeah!
It's working?
I fixed it. Because you know why, Pat?
Why?
I learned it from watching you.
Really?
Yeah.
Probably did.
You learned it from watching me.
Could have just been my aura. I've been working on my chi.
Oh, your chi. What about your tie? It's like a bolo tie. So it's kind of like a bolo tai chi. You know what I mean?
My tai.
Thank
chi.
you. Yeah, your tai chi is
Hey,
strong.
you should make a line of ties that are called chi.
Chi ties. That's a great idea,
Tai
Pat.
chis.
Tai chis.
Although Buddha may come in and kick your ass.
Well,
or some
whatever,
shit, or
Buddha.
whoever that is. Is that? I don't think that's Buddha.
Looking in the chat, Cassandra says the Facebook sounds perfect. Thank you. Summer Sweetie in the chat. They're getting married, man. Did you know that? Glick, Glick, and you remember Glick?
Uh-huh.
He's proposed. He's getting married
Stan?
to Summer.
Oh, to Summer.
Yeah.
He was crushing on Stan for a while.
I know, but that's different. Back then,
Until
it wasn't.
Stan got his teeth.
It was. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome to the show. Pat's back, everybody. Woohoo! Welcome back, Pat. Oh man.
Oh, sorry, Stan. Should have showed up. Wouldn't have brought me in.
Anyway, so all right,
straw.
that takes a lot of stress off my balls, which I shaved for the show tonight, and the two didn't show up. I shaved my balls for this, man, and they're not even here. I was going to go solo without my eyeglasses because I figured, what do I really have to read?
Mm-hmm.
You know, all my show prep is out the window because I don't have anybody. Now I got Pat. I mean, we could do
balls?
some of this stuff, I guess.
Wait a minute.
You know,
You have balls?
yeah, I shaved them.
Fake news.
Yeah, no, smooth as a baby's bottom.
Is that your phone dinging not on D&D?
That was Mike Peter being proud of me. Thank you very much.
He said Mike said that my broadcast sounded great tonight.
That's good.
He's
a great
if
dude,
he's
man.
listening, I'm sorry for the poor quality of Kevin's show.
It was a
tonight.
power outage up in here, man. That's what happened.
This guy, he keeps blaming God.
I will. Dude, you know what I mean, though? Like,
That can't end well.
I've seen some awesome memes about that George Floyd monument that got
dude?
hit by lightning.
I'm telling you.
My friend Eddie said it the best. He said that it was white lightning and it was racist weather that struck down upon that, you know?
No, this has been verified, though. Like, I mean,
It's the strangest
they
thing.
even went to the weather maps to see, like, the lightning strike things,
Hey,
and
they
it
can-
showed it right on there.
If they can modify the weather,
Smack in the face.
yeah. And then I saw
Smack in
some
the face.
memes with like the Kool-Aid guy busting through the bricks, you know, like, you know.
No, if you've been following my shit, I've been saying for a long time.
I usually push your
at
shit in. but
freedomstream.tv, I've been saying for a long time, God doesn't like what we're doing. He's not happy with what's going on.
and you know what? When I first met you, neither one of us. I mean, I grew up in a religious, not cult like Holland, but I went to CCD and stuff like that.
Cult
you know,
like Holland.
yeah. But my point though is that neither one of us really
Would that
talked
be the
religion.
Hollanders cult?
No, that would be the children of God. The children of God.
Really?
Anyway, look, dude. So now here we are together in this room, this darkened room, talking about how God doesn't like what's going on right now. I don't want to get all Glenn Beck on you, okay? But I firmly believe that. You know what I mean? I gotta fix your thing, dude. I can't even
Fix my what?
this. Watch. Let me go like this.
What-
Let me
you
go like
just-
that.
Oh my God.
Do a little of this.
Dude, is
There
that
you
like
go.
it's like
That's
I'm
perfect.
giving it a freaking blowjob or some
Well,
shit.
dude, save that for the break. You know what I mean? Get long breaks, man.
Yeah.
I don't take that long, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm not like one of those
Little-
fucking microphones.
Yeah, hell yeah. Whoa. Hey. Hello. So,
So is
Pat,
that how you do it though? You keep
What?
the gain down? Is that how you keep the?
no.
So
What
I
happened?
Can hear the speakers and
No, not at all. What
You
I
gotta
can
help me
explain
with
to
that
you exactly what just happened was we had some sort of a power outage, and I know exactly what it was. I had an update on my server when I turned it on today. It was already 40% done. I'm like, what the hell is this? You know, I got to wait for this. So what it did is it reset the microphone input, the audio input for the tool that I use to broadcast on the IRN, the Internet Radio Network, ironbroadcast.com, and on WBR-FM out there in London, the Wigan Borough. And so what that did was our web cameras, that's what was picking up the audio, and it sounded terrible, so I had to go through there and change the settings and pick the correct line in. For all of you podcasters starting out there, it happens, and I fixed it.
could it be when I tripped over that cord out?
No, maybe what you broke under the table.
I kicked the shit
Seriously,
out
I don't
of
even know what it was. What
that
was it?
sounded bad. Something
What
broke.
was it?
probably. I don't know. It was a box of your shit.
Oh, no, it was this. It was the MiGay 2K. Put this on your head real quick. Let's make sure it works.
dude.
Come on, put it on your head.
I don't do your silly games.
It's not a
or wear
game.
your
This is
silly
serious.
fucking hat.
It's serious, man. Put
I'm
it
a
on.
very
Put it on.
serious guest.
Put it on.
I'm a serious guest.
Put it on.
I can't put that on. I'm a serious guest.
Maybe later. Dude, I was unaware there was even glass down there. What the hell was that?
I don't know, dude. You
I'm
shouldn't put breakable things around me.
I'm barefoot, man. What the hell?
Dude, you're in your underwear, too.
It's a kilt, damn it. It's a kilt that I'm wearing. Look at it.
Yeah, you know why
Look at it.
You know why there were kilts in Scotland coming?
Why?
Because the sheep can hear a zipper from 100 meters.
Oh, that's great, dude.
Boy, that was on cue.
Oh man! So Pat, let's get into it right now. The top story that I wanted to open up with tonight, okay, is Cuba. Now, you're a patriot, okay? You are a champion of both things right of center and left of center.
And Cohibas.
Of course, yeah, and Cobra and Cambria as well. So you and I both know, okay, that neither one of us nor any of our friends on either side of the aisle want to take anybody's rights away.
Some of them do.
A tiny bit.
A lot of them.
No, you don't.
It seems like a lot.
I think you know what I'm saying. Okay, you don't want
say.
dirty water. You don't want a woman not to have the right to vote. You don't want a minority not to have the same opportunities as a majority. You know what I'm saying? So we're on the same page, and I think a lot of our listeners are as well. So what's happening in Cuba right now, okay, they're protesting 60 years of oppression and socialism, communism, okay, where they're really literally like, I watched this recent video, these people went to Cuba to show us what it's like, and they go into a Cuban grocery store, and there's a mob outside waiting, and when the armed guards, everything's military over there, when they let the public into the store, okay, they were showing what the aisles looked like, and it was like, imagine going to the soda and water aisle at your local Publix. You've got so many different iced teas and different kinds of waters and you know, just sodas and different things, right? Their aisle had like a whole aisle like that, and it was all the same like giant gallon jar of beets or something like
That'd
that.
Be awesome.
But that's so you have no choices.
I can never figure out. I just stand there.
It would be so much
if someone
easier.
Just made, it would be so much easier.
I love your point of view. So, but my point though is that the media is spinning this. Now, I'm a champion of pointing out the media's hypocrisy, and that a lot of people misconstrue that as me being a weird right wing, you know, warmonger, war for oil, you know, like I'm some racist or something. No, I'm more into funny. When it comes to social media, I'm more into you know, sharing pictures of my kids, my dogs, you know. A little soft porn, maybe,
Asian,
and also pointing out that hypocrisy of the media. Now, the media is spinning this this terrible protesting in Cuba as they're protesting COVID. They don't have enough protection from COVID or enough resources to deal with COVID. That's the way the media is spinning it.
Tremendous medical.
But it's COVID anyway, and we can get into that. But just so the point, though, the point though is that that's not what they're protesting. Look at their signs. Their signs are saying legitimately, we're not protesting COVID. We're protesting freedom. We want our freedom. And they're waving American flags. And it's not the first time it's happened in another country. It's happened in Hong Kong. It's happened in North Korea.
It happened in Ukraine. It happened in Egypt.
Yeah,
it happened in Iraq.
2010.
It happened pretty much everywhere I've checked a stamp in my passport.
I'm getting tired. I'm like literally getting...
You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. You've been everywhere, bro. I know.
No. It's all a fucking setup over there, dude. That's a CIA operation.
Okay, now you're a conspiracy theorist. Until it becomes true.
I literally
until it becomes true.
What I did. And you can look at what's going on over there. It's absolutely... This is an operation ran poorly, I would add.
Yeah.
That is just... When's the last time we did a good job picking some other country's president? Never. We can't pick our fucking own president. Let's go to Cuba and see if we can do a better job for them than they can. No, we can't.
Or let's go
this
there.
Is a complete setup. Now look at Haiti a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
The assassination of the Haitian president. That was a fucking CIA operation. The guy's living out of fucking Florida.
There was like
I would
four.
say fuck
There was
on you.
4 different, elected officials or dictators or prime ministers or presidents or whatever you want to call these leaders that were all either African or third world leaders, and they were all
It's fucking
assassinated,
Biden.
all
Yeah.
found dead.
This is Biden's
Bro.
administration.
So I don't want to get too political as far as like it's Biden, it's this, it's that, because I have a lot to get through, and I'm really glad you're here
let's
for
not
it.
say Biden. Let's say just the military-industrial complex. Looking for some.
I
quick
feel
cash.
like Pat. I feel like I got to reel you in a little bit. I
Military-industrial
got to reel
complex
you
looking
in.
for some quick
Hold
cash.
on, I got
Don't
you
get
on
me
the hook.
started,
You got
brother.
I got you. I
Don't
got you
get me
reeling you
started,
in,
brother.
man.
Glad Stan's
Oh.
not here.
I messed up my beard. Hold on a second here. Holland's in the chat. She asked if I liked your haircut.
Do you like my haircut?
I like it. Yeah, it's fuzzy. I like
She
that.
did a good, but you got
It's like a puppy butt.
Apparently, the back is important. I never give a shit.
I only see the back of it, really.
I never see the back either.
No, that's all I see of you.
Really?
Normally, the top, the
well.
back.
Yeah, you just got nothing to pull on anymore.
Nothing's correct. Looking in the chat room, Summer Sweeney said, who was he crushing on? Talking about Glick. And, Glick was crushing on Stan. We all know that. So, that being said, what's happening in Cuba right now, okay? And what's happening out here, this is the reason I brought it up. Like, I'm all for it. I believe, just like we had the same conversation about what happened in Israel a few weeks ago, it's not really that difficult. It's not rocket science, right? To look at a situation objectively, okay, without prejudice and without a preconceived idea, okay?
Sure.
Because we're centrists, sure, and say, wow, that really sucks for them. That's
I'm
what's really happening.
heterosexual, but okay.
As well, yeah, me too, sure, most of the time. But should I say it again?
No, you can be centrist. I'm heterosexual.
Anyway,
You missed me, didn't you?
Shane B says, fire your barber.
Oh,
I think he means because she's
I
not
actually
here.
think she
I
did
should
a
fire
great
her for
job.
not. Whatever. I'm going to fire her ass for not being here. I'm just kidding. I love Holland.
she'd kick your ass.
She probably would. I don't fight much. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll shoot you in the face. I'm not threatening you.
Yeah.
Please don't ban me, Facebook.
Yeah, no.
But you know what I'm saying. I'm little. I'll bite your kneecaps off. That
Yeah,
got me
right.
banned.
You're little, but you're
Yeah.
wiry.
I am wiry. I like coffee a lot. And I got that element of, I'm a little crazy, Pat. I don't know if you knew.
I'm more crazy than you.
Okay.
The government.
Are you as crazy as...
I'm 50% broken by the government standards. And that's a conservative number.
What are you eating there?
It's the fruit.
And the
That came with my drink.
Oh, you're eating some fruit, are you? Whoa, wow, you just deep-throated that, dude. Look at this guy.
Grill.
Oh, man. That's a cheap date right there. Y'all see that in the chat there?
Right, delicious.
Wow. Yeah, that's better than your haircut, man. Whew.
I walked across the street from the tiki bar.
Josh in the chat says, I can't fire somebody I don't pay. I pay her with hugs, man.
You do.
Yeah.
You do.
I pay her with lots of hugs.
You do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of apprenticeship going on here too.
Of course.
Those are like college credits.
Dude, she teaches nails.
If she went to college right now,
Yeah.
she'd get like a whole, credit for
She already-
being on the Kevin Holly show.
Dude, good point. Good point. Like
There's
an
value
internship.
to that.
Yeah.
Even though
I
she's
agree.
never going to get paid.
No.
A damn cent.
Never.
If she hurt herself,
not here. How can I
she'd
pay
be
her?
fuck on her own. No
Come on,
insurance.
Pat. No, everybody
No
loves her.
insurance.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
No insurance, he says. That's hilarious. We are all in the same boat. On the way to Cuba to pick up these refugees that are protesting their freedom and not COVID. Anyway, another thing.
Hey, can
What?
we, just to
Yeah.
kind of like tie into that?
Yeah.
We had that same situation a couple hundred years ago, right?
Yeah, true.
And you know what we did? We had a thing called the Civil War,
Mm-hmm.
in which Americans fought and died.
Did anybody
A
help
lot
us with
of
our
them.
Civil War? Let me ask you that.
A little. The French, just
Kinda?
because they didn't like the Canadians.
Is that why? Yeah. They were like, fuck Canada. We gotta
they
do
were like,
this. We gotta
"Fuck
jump
the
in.
Canadian. We're
Yeah.
gonna jump in because we don't like the Canadians.
Now how are they feeling? They're on
Well,
lockdown.
now they're kind of
They're
like
probably
going,
happy about it.
maybe I did that wrong. But no, I mean, in Iraq, the thing that made that allowed us to leave in Iraq. We talked about this on your show before with the awakening and such.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't bringing in 30,000 more American troops that allowed us to bring the violence down in Iraq. It was bringing the Sunni and Shia together to fight with us against against Al Qaeda in Iraq, a foreign enemy that was coming in.
We've
They
had
fought
several
for themselves. They earned their own freedom.
So are you suggesting
their
that
own blood.
Cuba should do that? Because they gave up their guns
Cuba
to
should
their
do whatever the
government,
fuck
man.
Cuba wants to do.
How are they
right?
going to do it, though?
And,
They're not-
they shouldn't be listening to our dumbasses.
This is what makes it scary, Pat.
Who can't figure out how to do our own elections.
Agreed. And I don't mean to keep jumping over you, but
You do.
I know, but this is what's scary, though, okay? Is that the Cuban people gave up their like, we have a Second Amendment, right? They don't have a constitution there, you know? So the government convinced them to give them their guns so they could fight against other countries back in, 60 years ago, 50 years ago, whatever. And now it's scary because the people cannot fight back.
Yeah, well,
So what do they do? Do they flee?
They got numbers. They just have to be, if they truly want their freedom, they will figure out a way to do it. There's a lot more of them than there are the people, the people at the very top.
Maybe if
it's a numbers thing.
and
it just takes balls.
Yeah.
It does. It takes enough oppression. It takes enough people to say, I can't live like this anymore. But maybe they aren't that. Maybe they aren't there yet. Maybe they actually don't mind how they are living. I wouldn't want to live like that.
Man,
right? But hey, it wouldn't be all bad with all those fucking 57 Chevys. I love 57 Chevys.
The search for the
Whoa,
spectacular.
Patrick, what do you got going on here? That's my bad.
I love those old Chevys, right?
So,
would it be that bad if you walked out and everywhere you went, there was an old 57 Chevy driving around or floating by you?
I mean, floating.
I mean, come on. That's better than that piece of shit you got parked out in the parking lot right now.
I got a brand new car.
No, your boat. Oh, that stung a little, didn't it? That stung a little.
I just didn't want to talk about
Well,
it.
that's because you didn't bring me on the boat when you went. Oh no, I didn't go out boating yet. You're showing me a picture. You're showing me a video of what clearly looked like.
Why would?
Kevin, if Kevin's going wee and there's like water and shit flying around, I consider that boating. But no,
That's how
that
I do
wasn't
it.
boating. That was testing.
That's how I go boating. I'm like, woohoo! I'll tell you what, though, Pat. I was telling my brother this last night. We went for a walk, and I was like, I got to tell you, dude. And I sent him the same videos, and I was like, that's badass.
You guys have made up.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're brothers, man. But I spent the entire afternoon, well, most of it was trolling from down the river because we launched way up the river, But I spent most of the afternoon with my child enjoying the day. And that boat is really fast. It was really cool.
It
you know what I
looked
mean?
like it was chugging along.
It was flying. But then I went home after I washed the boat and parked it and everything else and hung out with my kid. What the hell did you do? What did you do? Stop touching stuff.
I smacked the egg right as your phone dinged.
My God.
It went ding.
So-
I was like, hey, how'd that egg do that?
I told my brother during the walk, like after I had everything settled, I went home and I fired up the Harley, right? Mm-hmm. And I took it for a ride with a new windscreen, and I turned up the radio, and it was like so loud. And I'm riding around with a smile on my face. Like, when you get on your motorcycle, right, you want to look like a tough guy. You're like, oh, I'm on my Harley.
Didn't your brother didn't your brother PJ get a nice bike?
Yeah, he got it's a Dyna. It's a street bob.
He's got a Dyna.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's in a Riders Association now.
Nice.
He's a master mason now, a Freemason now.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. I know, we'll get
He's
to that.
a Freemason?
So, but let me tell you, though.
Oh, my God.
Being
What
on the
level?
motorcycle, okay?
Yes, sir.
Compared to being on a bay boat, doing 60 miles an hour, it's got a big motor on it, motorcycle all day long, man. It was just, I had a smile from ear to ear the whole time.
How did it go from 45 at your...
cruising
to
speed's like
60?
45. Yeah.
Are
like
these fish stories?
3,500 RPMs, you're doing about 40, okay? You hit it up to about 55, you're pretty much getting close to maxing it out, and it's just like an airplane, dude. It was just wah, so loud and fast and just woohoo, woohoo.
Nice.
Anyway, looking in the chat, Axel's in the chat. Hello, my friend. Call the show tonight, 727-550-7886. Talk to me, talk to Pat, talk about whatever, prank us. I don't care. We'll play a game if you want to call the show. Anybody listening?
No, don't talk to Pat.
Get 5 words together. I'll play the pyramid game with you on the phone.
No games, dude. Your games.
Oh, you want to play a game? You said you want to play a game?
Strictly no games. No things that zap you and shit. I'm not sticking my hand in a fucking mouse trap.
Come on, bro.
I'm not sticking my foot in a bear
It's
trap.
a morning zoo.
Oh, look, he's bleeding. What the fuck, dude? That's not funny. That's a lawsuit.
I feel like you're attacking me right now.
Well, that's because...
Is
you kind of need to.
getting cattle prodded really a lawsuit?
It could be. I got a good attorney.
Touch that.
No.
Tell me if it's hot.
No, and you put it right towards my
Just
privates.
touch it, dude.
No.
You were a private in the Army.
You tried to hit it right at my privates.
He touched my peppy
Let me
right
see.
there on my privates. No way, dude.
Oh,
I know what it can do. You want me to? I've got a shock collar as well with a
Really?
remote control. Yeah, you want to wear that? It's for like a pit
Are you
bull.
the shock collar?
Shock collar.
Shock collar.
That's no. I'm actually French. I'm Jacques.
Yeah, you're a shock jock.
Jacques.
Asshole.
Could you imagine? It's like oui. Hello.
Literally a shock jock.
Welcome to the Jacques Show. I'm your host. It's a crazy morning. We've got traffic and weather after,
Not Jacques.
Jacques, the Jacques Show. Jill in the chat
Jacques
room.
Show.
Jill messaged that I'm false advertising, didn't tag her. I mean, some people like to be tagged, other people hate to be tagged. I mean, because I'll share the show to other groups and they get tagged again. I hate that. I could totally understand that. Your phone's like ding, ding, ding. You gotta mute that shit. Now, just tell me if you don't want to be tagged, or if you do want to be tagged, like you don't want to miss
get more
the show.
ink?
No, I just have a lot.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I thought maybe you had some new gang tats.
Yeah, some MS-13 tats or something. No, those
Since we met last.
they'll go on my face, Pat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the little teardrop.
No, more like dude. You ever heard Mike Tyson in that presser where he just went really bad? And I'm only gonna play this because it's internet radio and we're allowed to play this.
Do we want to piss Mike Tyson off?
This is pretty cool. If you haven't heard this, it's not really pretty cool,
If
but
if this pisses him off, this is completely on Kevin. I have nothing to do with that. It's nice to see your shit actually working.
all right, let me put this up and pause it
It's
so
really
people can see
impressive,
it.
Kevin.
This is one of the coolest things that you might ever see. All right, probably not. It's probably not. It's probably one of the worst things you'll ever hear in your life here. Let me go ahead and pull it up so people can see
Bit
it.
somebody's ear off.
No, this is a little different.
Is that Leonardo DiCaprio on the right there?
No, check this out.
A young
Pat, just listen.
Leonardo.
Check it out. You ready? Here we go.
Put your mother in the straight jacket, you punk ass white boy. Come here and tell me that if I fuck you in your ass, you punk white boy, you faggot. You can't touch me, you're not man enough. I eat your asshole alive, you bitch.
Whoa.
Isn't tossing another man's salad kind of gay?
That's what I thought I heard. Let's go back a little bit here,
But
real
not
quick
if
here.
Mike Tyson does it.
True.
It's a
You faggot.
Oh.
You can't touch me, you're not man enough. I eat your asshole alive, you bitch. Fuck you, you hoe.
that you?
Come and say to my face, fuck you ass for everybody. You bitch. Come on, you bitch. You scared coward. You not man enough to fuck with me. You can't last 2 minutes in my world, bitch.
It can last 20 seconds in his world.
You hear his voice crack though? He's almost crying. Look at his face. He's so upset.
He looks a little upset.
That's why he kicks so much ass. But listen to what he says at the end here, Pat. You ready?
Look at you scared now, you hoe. Scared like a little white pussy. Scared of the real man. I'll fuck you till you love me, faggot.
Nice. Nice. Oh my God.
I know. I don't condone that
that's
language, you know.
He's like being very ambassadorial.
Yeah. So I had this conversation. I don't know how we got onto this, but I've recently had this conversation
Your
with
prison tats, I believe.
No, but I was like, I don't condone using that F word. You know what I mean? It's terrible. You know what I mean? To each their own.
if
You know,
you're-
be
if
happy. I'm not going to
you're,
take away your happiness. You
like
know.
I think I earlier jokingly called you a homo or something.
No, that's
but that
the
was
point.
That was just me being nice.
So, like, if I call my
It wasn't
brother,
being disrespectful.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of being disrespectful
Listen,
to the gay community.
no, because I'm not
grouping you in with them.
Okay, that makes more sense. But the gay
I
community.
wouldn't do that to equestrians.
Let me ask you a question. Are you suggesting that all equestrians are homosexuals?
No,
Okay.
I just wouldn't want to group them
Like
in with Kevin
our
Holly.
cowboys? Did you watch Brokeback Mountain again,
I
dude?
wouldn't want to group him in with Kevin Holly. No, apparently Tyson did, though.
So, my point though is that, like, if you're not directly being derogatory towards a homosexual or an LGBTQ or whatever it might be, a person of that nature, then you're really not insulting them. You're just calling your best friend or your brother, a homo or whatever, and that's. I think just between
LGBTKHS.
that's just between the two of us. You know what I'm saying? So I think there's a fine line, and I'm not going to equate it to the N-word or anything like that. But I think like it might be a little over the top. Like, and then you want to think like, well, if they hear it, if somebody that is a homosexual or whatever hears that, they might be offended, and then it's on us. Wow, we should have been more responsible. God, I hope I didn't really offend somebody. But you know what? It's kind of on them as well to know that we're just busting each other's balls and not intentionally saying it to them. And if the words hurt them so much, maybe get a little thicker skin, man.
Well,
you
no,
know?
if
I get called the F word all the time.
If anything,
I really do.
If anything Mike Tyson said right there offended you, feel free to take that up with him.
Perfect. Yeah, take it up with Mike Tyson.
I'm not.
Yeah, Iron Mike will handle that.
Sure. Well,
he's got thick skin.
He seems like a very caring individual that's going to just want to sit down, passionate.
Yeah.
That's just going to want to sit down and have a conversation with you.
I would agree with that because you know
his tiger eats you.
Come on, man! Really? I mean, just look at the passion.
2 minutes in my world, bitch. Look at you scared now, you hoe. Scared like a little white pussy. Scared of the real man.
No, let him fucking. You know, it's America, right? It's America, and he's upset. And if he wants to say that shit, and the guy probably was a little white pussy.
Well, look at this.
We don't know.
Is that the mayor of?
Go over to there's a little white pussy right there.
Is that the mayor of Chicago right there? Is that Beetlejuice?
I don't know. I thought he was originally.
It's a Cabbage Patch Kid right there. It's like that person reminds me of something that I saw a couple of weeks ago. I was at a drive-through, and it was a weird like food truck kind of drive-through thing, you know. But I didn't opt for the drive-through because it looked like the window wasn't even open. It was like a weird wooden building, you know, but it was like a portable. So I got out and I went inside, and the girl that helped me at the counter was very pretty. She had a low-cut T-shirt, and you could kind of see her bra a little bit, and her boobies were kind of pressed together, a little cleavage, you know, and she had a tattoo right there, and it was cute. She was hot, right? No. But then her face had...
She got a sister?
No, but she had these really fuzzy eyebrows, right? Like really thick, fuzzy, like old man, like...
All right, well,
you know,
Alan can fix that.
Well, so I was wondering, like, I was like thinking to myself, like, she kind of looks like a Muppet, but she's also kind of hot. Then I started thinking, like, do I think Muppets are hot? Or do I think that... So then I came up with the term mugly.
Beaker is, you know, probably... He seems confident in his heterosexuality.
He's got a lot of head.
Yeah. Beaker. A lot of head.
Anyway, so I came up with the term mugly, like Muppet ugly. Like, you know, that chick's mugly. She's
ugly.
Muppet ugly, you know?
But that's offensive to Muppets. Now you're offending Muppets.
I'm just saying.
First, you
okay. Brought it up.
You don't want to offend the LGBTKHS community. You like that?
I love when you say
Did everybody catch that? The Kevin Holly Show.
Oh, Jill with the rip. Jill, you're both ripping on me. Jill's in the chat. She says, was she 25?
Well, that's a bit old for Kevin.
Probably.
Jesus.
Mugly. Muppet ugly. Anyway, listen to this real quick. One more thing of Tyson here. This is my favorite part. I mean, who says this, dude? Look at that look on his face.
Put your mother in a straitjacket, you punk-ass white boy.
Put your mother in a straitjacket, you punk-ass white boy, right?
You know.
Put your mother in a straitjacket, Pat. That's what he said.
Maybe he knows his mother.
Maybe he does. Yeah, check it out.
Come here and tell me that if I fuck you in your ass, you punk white boy.
I'll fuck you in your ass, you punk white boy.
Yeah. You know, this gentleman has spent, I believe, some time in federal institutions. If I'm not
rehabilitation
mistaken.
institutions. Yeah, yes.
It hasn't probably worked as well.
He's getting
as our tax dollars would have hoped.
Sure, agree.
But why would you want to? Because the man's a badass. You don't want to fucking go.
Why take that away from
this?
Why take
it away? You want a good fight?
Let him fight. Let him fight for the country.
If you want,
send him to Cuba.
You know, go stick. You know, George Michael and Michael Jackson in the ring if you want to
both
fucking
dead.
have a sensitive.
What?
Okay.
What are you thinking?
Well, I don't know why I picked 2 dead gay people, but you know, so. You know, well, they can't come back at me legally.
I guess
so that's
true.
probably good from my attorney's perspective.
Yeah.
But do you want them fighting? No. I mean, I'm not going to pay for that. Are you going to pay fucking $500?
Are you suggesting that Mike Tyson's gay?
No.
Based on what he said, though?
I'm saying.
Did you hear what he said?
What do you want? You know,
listen to what he said, Pat.
Do you want something like Elton John in there, or do you want Mike Tyson in there? What's going to be a better fight? Well, although, you know,
Yeah, I
It
mean,
would
I kind of
be a
would like
pretty
to
good
watch.
fight with
I'd watch
Elton
like
John.
scratching and yeah.
Oh my God, it hurts.
Oh, he bit me. Well, they'd probably be biting.
Biting, yeah.
But then they'd be like, ooh.
They're throwing pink cards at him and stuff, you know.
Then there
Pink
would
cards.
be fucking him in the ass.
Oh, Patrick.
Oh.
Slow down.
Tyson said that.
He didn't just say that. He also
He
said
said
this.
it.
He said this too.
He
Check it
was
out.
very angry.
White boy, you faggot. You can't touch me. You're not man enough. I eat your asshole alive, you bitch.
That man
I'll
can
eat
say
your
that.
asshole alive,
That
you
man
bitch.
can say that.
Yeah, I guess you could.
Now, if Pee Wee Herman was saying that, you'd be like, no, he can't say that. Mike Tyson says that, you'd be like, oh, you look pissed off. I
Yeah.
don't fuck
Oh,
with that, man.
my
He
dad's
is
in the
fun.
chat. Hold on. We got the
shit.
quiet. Yeah,
We
it's a
gotta be
late night
quiet.
Bible study, Dad. Yeah, I've got Pat in here. We're
Now
talking
I
about
lay
Bible
me
study.
down to sleep.
I pray
Okay.
those. My soul to keep. Yes. All right, cool.
And
Hey,
Mr. Holly.
you want to play a game? Let's play like it's a fun game. Pat and I are just sitting here playing card games.
No, we don't do games.
Yeah, we're just doing card games.
We
No big
don't do
deal.
games,
Yeah, it's all
dude.
fun.
No, this is real. I am too serious of it.
So is Mike Tyson, man. Have you heard? He said this.
I eat your asshole alive, you bitch.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
man.
he seems angry, but I'm not gonna give him shit. I'm just gonna say, oh,
What
have a
do you
nice
really
day,
do, though?
Mr. Tyson.
Yeah, what are you really
There's
gonna
certain
do?
people you just don't want to piss off. He's probably one of them.
I would agree.
He's got a tiger.
Not only that, he's got that weird face tattoo, and it's like, I'm not against somebody
Does he still have
expressing
that?
themselves, but yeah, I mean, it's scary.
I think you'd look good with one of those.
Oh, thanks,
okay.
man. I've actually talked it over with my parents.
What would you want to do? What would you go
State
with?
of Florida, down the panhandle on the forehead, and then the Florida down my cheek. Real big though.
Nice.
Like I want it detailed. Like my eyeball would be like Anclote Island. Clearwater
Yeah.
Beach is my nose. You know what I mean? When I stick my tongue out, it's got a tattoo on the end of it, and that would be like Three Rooker Island. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Nice. I'm from Michigan. Petoskey could be my eyeball.
Yeah, but you're from 8 miles away from 8 Mile.
I'm about 80
Yeah,
miles.
88 miles
from
away from
8
8 Mile.
Mile.
Yeah. So that would still fly. You could totally get a Florida tattoo and survive
It
up at 8 Mile.
would. It would. It would. But I think I don't think that would be good. You could do like a fish.
A fish?
Some sort of a fish
Like a koi?
on your face.
Like a koi fish.
A koi fish.
A
would be
boy
awesome.
koi fish. Oh, koi
Koi
boy.
boy.
Koi boy.
A koi boy.
Yeah, a koi soy boy.
Kevin the koi soy boy.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Nice.
I really like that. Yeah.
Nice. You remember when we were talking about like how they were doing the what is that?
Spit it out,
prosthetic
son.
the prosthetic vaginas
Oh, yes.
out of fish.
Yeah.
And
It's
I
perfect
was
material.
like, oh my God.
Not from experience, but
If I was going in, if I had to have something like that, I'd probably go for like the what was that? The salmon, so that every month I could make my own caviar.
I actually have. Man, you just blew my mind.
Kevin just said that's
Just stopped my train of thought.
That's a real thing, though. No, they're using fish.
I know.
They're using fish to recreate, like, if people have had like horrible vagina accidents, they recreate them with fish.
Have you seen this? You might have to look at my screen here.
Horrible vagina.
Check this out, though. You ever seen this fish cannon? The salmon cannon?
No.
Look right here, right here.
No, put it up on that.
I can't put it on that one.
You want me? Do you really
Just look
want
over
me
the
to
top.
come? Do you really want me to
Alright.
go over the top? You said
It's a
don't
salmon
touch
cannon.
That.
Imagine if
I'm
you put.
clearly going to touch that if I look over there.
Yeah, don't touch anything. Pull your mic closer, please.
See?
Your microphone.
Look.
Yeah, there you go.
we go.
Oh, look at that! Look at that salmon
I can't
cannon.
see. Put it up on that one.
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Why?
I have certain limitations in the studio here.
And you
It's
fucked,
FCC.
and you hooked it up wrong.
No,
too.
I hooked it up
You hooked
just
it up wrong.
fine.
You can't bring it over there.
Oh, you're gonna come over and look at it now?
I'm gonna come
Now
over
he's
and
coming to look at it. All right, I'll bring it back.
And I could trip over something. I almost certainly will. Look,
That's
you gotta
the
drink
salmon
beer, that's a
cannon.
no-no.
You ever seen the salmon cannon? That little pipe they shoot the
Are you
salmon.
drinking beer?
No, that's coffee.
That's too disgusting.
Look at that salmon cannon. You want that in your life, don't you? You want to put that right in your
Salmon
butt.
can.
Yeah, it's a big tube where they put the fish in, right? And then it gets shot out of the cannon into you see that? Like that?
Okay.
And then it goes into the upstream where it can't get to because of the dams, the beavers,
Oh my God, that's
Yeah.
wonderful.
And then this is a psychedelic, kind of like, adaptation.
It reminds me of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh, sure.
So long,
yeah.
And thanks for all the fish.
I don't watch gay porn. Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
You should put that up there right now.
What are you, some kind of
the dolphin song from Hitchhikers?
Yeah, no. I'll just play this
Fuck
instead.
you, you hoe. Come and say in my face. Fuck you, ass for everybody.
Pat, he'll fuck you in the ass in front of everybody. In front of your parents. In front of my parents. In front of my parents' parents. In front of the neighbors. In front of the Winn-Dixie. Don't matter.
We're in Pasco.
Yeah, that's
Moon Lake, I think that's a day that ends in Y.
Yeah, but in Moon Lake, it's like there's not much of an audience, so you got to move out of there and go to the
There's
public.
not much of a dentist community there. not much of a dental profession over there either.
So I want to get into something here. Uncle Joe's in the chat. Maybe adding a little God in your program would not hurt. Just saying he has blessed you with your show.
Yeah.
Actually, Joe, you're just tuning in. We were just talking about how God doesn't like the things that are happening right now. And we actually are both.
We did. We've actually spoken about God quite a bit. Probably the first time in the history of the Kevin
and
Hollis
privately
show.
as well.
Very much
Pat, you just went to a baptism on the beach with a bunch of people, right?
Actually, it was at the River Church by Pastor Rodney Howard Brown.
There you go.
At his church over there.
Not to brag, but
that was like a couple weeks ago.
One of our best.
And then I also got kind of like beat up by a pastor.
That happens. Yeah, sometimes they have to slap the shit out of you.
Mistaken identity. He outed me.
I understand that. But also, Pat, I don't want to brag, but one of our best guests, famous comedian from Tampa, Donnie Stolpa, he does clean comedy. Clean comedy. No cursing. He's a comedian that's been on our show.
I've never.
Oh, well, you should. You would like him. He did a huge show at the church I used to go, well, kind of still go to.
Okay.
A very, very large crowd. Tony Dungy's a regular, you know what I mean? It's kind of cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So check this out, dude. Bringing God into the show. My Uncle Joe's got a great sense of humor. So, I mean, I do have something loaded up here.
Is Uncle Joe in the chat room saying this?
Yes. Bring God into the show. He did bless us with this show, and I agree with that, But, what?
God is pissed right now.
Yeah. And I don't want to sound...
oh, my God.
I don't want to sound...
I got a word from you. I got a word of knowledge, a word of prophecy. And I want you, preacher, to use this word of prophecy whithersoever you go.
Did you just save this for... Did you bring this
God is going to put a burning. God's going to put a cancer in the butthole. God's going to put a cancer in the butthole of every sodomite. Every sodomite butthole, everyone that practices sodomy from the day of this day will get cancer in the butthole. It'll burn and burn and burn.
Burn.
Jesus.
It'll burn and burn and burn. We'll have to go into manufacturing
channel to find this video.
I don't think this is what Uncle Joe meant.
This is like all of my cousins on a Saturday night.
88 miles away from 8 Mile.
When they come up with those videos from people blasting the blue flame of light. The eternal blue flame. That was a ripping one.
No pun intended.
So this guy, he was highly prophetic.
He
was highly prophetic.
Yeah. See how much better you sound with a microphone, Pat? I'm not going to keep
actually,
telling you.
In fact, didn't you say I got a great face for radio?
Who hasn't said that about you? Oh, man. Josh and Shane, yeah, my bad, guys. A vengeful God. You're going to hell for that, Kevin. Yeah. I'll see you there, Josh. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Jesus.
No, I'm not planning on going there to hell.
I got a lot of extra credit work to do.
I understand that. And during our late night Bible studies on Wednesday nights, I'll help you out with that,
No, I do not do Bible studies with Kevin.
You should, man.
Although I did meet a witch recently.
Oh, yeah, a Wiccan.
A Wiccan.
Yeah.
No, she was a witch.
Was her name Saki?
No. But she actually was quite interesting. She does soft porn.
Oh, that's fun.
But as God is my witness. If you don't just dismiss people because of who they are or what they do, you can meet the most interesting people. Real. The people, I've worked at the highest levels of our government. I worked for 4-star generals. And I understand how you have to be sometimes. But you'll never find, I just much prefer friends that don't wear suits, right?
Okay.
Because you put that suit on, you put the persona on, you're not the real person. I like to hang out with real people.
I understand that, and I do as well. But in your everyday average day, you come across people. Now you don't really know what's behind that suit, so to put a label on somebody like that, Pat. You know, I've been labeled lately. Seriously. Anyway,
return to sender.
Yeah.
RTS,
Marlene, hello.
Come on,
Rita, hello.
That doesn't get a drum beat.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, here, I got you.
You've been labeled. I said return.
There we go.
There you go.
Thanks, Pat. So I've been labeled, Pat. I don't know if you saw this going around, okay? But one of my friends, another radio guy, you know him as, you know, the what did they call him before? It was like Conspiracy Corner, you know, with Sean Raspatello. And
I do not know.
But Sean is like, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I talk about chemtrails a lot and other things, but he's not really a conspiracy theorist. He's just a smart dude.
Chemtrails would kind of fall into that area.
But that's not the only thing he talks about.
The shadow net.
The shadow net, you say.
The shadow net.
Whoops.
What the fuck was that?
Mad Monkey's right next to Murder Mystery, dude.
Oh, he's on the... the shadow net. Hey, look, it's Scott
Anyway.
Bennett.
Well, you can't just take a phone call without putting it on live.
Kevin, you just go on. Hey, Scott.
Put it on live.
I'm doing the show
that's it.
right
Man,
now.
I'm cutting your mic. Yeah? All right. It's a private conversation.
We're on the air right now.
Ask him if
I
he'll
just
go live.
answered your phone. Will you go live?
Speaker on the mic.
No, I'm not putting Scott on this show.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever, Scott.
Scott, you owe me one.
All right, private phone calls on the Kevin Holly Show. Just turn around and talk on the phone. Jesus, man. But you're too loud, and I can't go on when people could hear you in the background. Just spin around. Just spin around. I like the back of your head. Just spin around. Wow, Pat. That's I'm gonna come on your show and do the same thing. Oh God, don't kick things. Look at this. The guy's breaking stuff. Oh, I can hear you. I can hear him.
I got an interview I got to do at 10 o'clock.
Okay, that's cool. I won't let you forget.
All right, we're good. Thanks for calling, Scott.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Scott, for the content. Bringing that to the show. Jesus. Are you kidding me? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Wow. What's up, Carol, in the chat? I hate being tagged, too, so that's why I put that in the description. Like, if you don't want to be tagged, I'll make note of that. I understand. Some people like to be tagged, and they don't want to miss a show, I guess, because it's so awesome. Especially when my guest takes personal phone calls in the middle of the show. Wow, Pat! No swag for you. Anyway, so I've been labeled, and I kind of want to get into that with Pat. But in the meantime, I want to let everybody know that tomorrow, Thursday, from 11 o'clock till 3 o'clock, I will be on the I'm Not Right Network with Patrick Welsh. It's going to be a lot of fun. It'll be my second appearance on a show. Totally awesome show. Also, this coming Saturday at 11 a.m. at the Buggy Car Wash up in Port Richey. Michael Christensen. It's his 1-year anniversary. There's a car show. Volkswagens in the back, muscle cars and bikes in the front. We got a Back to the Future car there. We got a DJ, free hot dogs.
Back to the Future car.
Yeah.
We used to have one.
Dude, it's badass.
My
You
dad
had a
had a
DeLorean?
DeLorean.
Really?
Yeah.
But did he park it in that behind the silo so nobody could see it on the farm?
No. Oh, that's a long story. I got to tell you.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I mean, maybe Scott could tell the story.
No. You know who that was?
No, I don't, because you didn't put him on.
That was Scott Bennett.
Okay.
He's actually a whistleblower. He went to jail for trying to expose some shit a long time ago. He was with us up in we were all up in D.C. working with the Stop the Steal thing, although we weren't working with the Stop the Steal thing.
You're just smoking pot with AIDS.
Oh no, he doesn't. Scott doesn't smoke pot. He's actually a pretty squared away guy. He was a lieutenant colonel, I believe, in the Army. And I'm doing an interview with Maggie Rose tonight. An amazing lady. Like, between them, they've got 70 years in the Army.
Speaking of a lot of years together, tomorrow, my parents' 54th wedding anniversary. 54 years.
54 years.
My parents.
I'm 55. So, yeah.
Your entire life.
Yeah.
My parents have been married.
Yeah, well, not quite.
Pretty much.
Not
If
quite.
you count the time in the womb.
Not quite. Don't
Yeah.
get ahead of yourself.
From
If
what
they
I
get
remember-
divorced- if they get divorced tomorrow, I win.
No, but you were in the womb
They'll
for
never
an
catch
extra amount of time.
Well, if I die tomorrow, though, they win.
Well, you might die tonight, Pat, with that red light beam on the back of your head there.
Can I say,
Arkanside,
let
2
me
shots
see
in the
here.
back of the head, suicide.
Hey, real quick,
What?
I will be on Freedom Slips, FreedomSlips.com.
Is that like
at 10
a
o'clock.
nipple slip, like a wardrobe malfunction?
No, this is
Freedom
like,
Slip.
It's
Freedom Slip,
it's
baby.
Funny. It's
Woo!
like, listen, it's like conspiracies and stuff. It's kind of funny that right as you start talking about
I know.
conspiracy
Yeah,
theories,
the guy calls.
Scott calls me up and reminds me.
And the
of
real
like a fucking
conspiracy,
interview
I don't even know who he is, man.
He's actually a serious guy.
Okay, well, he called the wrong show. That's probably why he didn't agree to go on
No,
live.
he called the right guy wrong time.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take that.
No, I'm glad he did. I would have. I have a timer set to go off.
So speaking of conspiracies,
You were
and
just called up and said, "Hey, my guest didn't show up, and I suck. I can't do this alone."
I
Birdie,
did
can you
not do
please
that.
Come in and save the
I
show?
did ask if you'd like to join
Something-
me at some point.
Something of that effect.
And you were like, I've got nothing better to do, and I would love to take advantage of this opportunity. I will be there with bells on. And you were knocking on my door before I even went live.
Oh, I think I actually said, I'll be there in a bit. There's a hot little guitarist that needs help getting her shit to the car.
Yeah, and you
I think
roofied her.
literally that
And now
was-
she's in your car sleeping.
No, actually, no.
Can I get the guitar, though?
No. Oh, this girl is good. She's got an amazing voice.
Yeah? If you could compare
I
her.
want to get her a channel. Oh, I got another guy, Stevie the Beach Guy.
Hey, calm down, man.
Stevie the Beach Guy.
We're
gonna do
Stevie the Beach Guy?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
gonna do tiki bar reviews. On
Oh, I
Freedom
can't
Street.
wait. Tiki bar reviews. That's great, actually.
Right.
I was about to rip on you, but that's
Right?
pretty good.
Wait, yeah.
Tiki bar
You're
reviews.
gonna want to join us.
I've got a
that.
tiki bar in my living room. Maybe
Oh,
could
you
review-
do?
I do.
We got to do one from your living room.
That's fine. I'll do that as long as Steve the
Do you have
tiki
little
bar guy.
umbrellas?
Yeah, dude, are you kidding me? I've got stuff from the original Playboy mansion in my bar.
Really?
Yes, no joke.
Wow.
Yeah, or the original Playboy bar in Chicago, whatever it was. Yeah. I
Is
have
it
to ask my
what,
dad.
what do you
I
get?
forget
Like,
what it
a
was.
dildo or something?
No, it's like ice stirs with little Playboy bunnies. You know?
Dildo signed by
Jeff Bezos.
No, what's the guy from Playboy? Come on,
Hugh Hefner. Yeah.
Hugh Hefner signs a dildo. That'd be worth a lot of money.
Hey, let me ask you something, Pat. How long do you think before we see a meme with the Dogecoin dog
It's going to be going. Oh,
riding a
Jesus.
dildo?
What's it?
That-
Repeat.
How long until you... Never mind. All this racist... You're so racist. Man.
What's racist about a dildo?
Actually, nothing. Unless
It
it's...
could be a little sexist.
Yeah,
depending on
sexist
how you
dildo.
use
Yeah.
it. If you're Mike Tyson, it could be a weapon. Or
I'll
a
fuck you till
lesson.
you love me.
A fucking lesson.
He said, I'll fuck you till you love
A
me.
lesson not to disrespect me.
Is that... Yeah. Bro, is that not the coolest thing to say, like, right before a fight? Like,
Dude, I have fucking huge respect for that shit.
yeah.
People give me shit. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So good on him for standing up. Maybe a little inappropriate
A little
language.
bit, yeah.
He's got a tiger.
He does have a tiger.
He does have a tiger.
Yeah. Josh in the chat, I have 3 girls at the table around. I can't hear anything, but when you say dildo, everyone gets quiet.
Are they
Dildo.
young? Is this?
Dildo.
Did you label this as age appropriate, Kevin?
I don't recall.
Shit.
No, of course not. Hey, the word of the day, by the way? The word of the
isn't
day?
going out on YouTube, is it?
No. Word of the day.
Verklempt. Verklempt.
Verklempt.
Yes. Do you know the definition of that? Oh, you're going to read it. Okay, yeah. Just read it. Are
I'm
you
so
feeling
emotional.
verklempt right now?
I'm so verklempt, I can't even get the words out.
What about this word here?
Dildo. Dildo.
Hey, isn't that one of the guys from
Dildo.
Lord of the Rings?
In Lord of
Dildo
the...
Baggins.
Lord of the... Cock rings?
Lord of the Cock Rings.
Let's do it.
Dildo Baggins, Lord of the Cock Rings. Dude, that's a
Dildo.
great soft porn movie.
Dildo.
And I know a witch who could fucking
Oh, yeah.
star in it, dude.
She could make a little charm with a little mini
She
dildo
could
in it.
star in Dildo Baggins, Lord of the Cock Rings.
Look at Pat. Holy crap. This is awesome.
Oh,
my God.
sorry. The Twin Towers would be the obvious sequel.
Oh,
to
come
that.
on, man. We don't make jokes like that around here. Come on, what's wrong with you?
Dildo.
What is that? No, what was that one? The twin, not the twin, the twin.
The twins, the conjoined twins. They did that not the dildo. They did that soft porn, and it was like they both had a boyfriend.
The tower that they had.
Do they have two vaginas or just one vagina? How does that work?
No, the tower, the evil tower.
Oh, I don't know that. I don't watch soft gay porn.
That's not soft gay porn. That's
hardcore. I don't watch that either.
Dildo.
The Lord of the Rings.
Oh, if you say so. Yeah, sure it is. You ever seen that other one, Harry Potter?
Is it time to go? Is this show?
Harry Potter. Come on, dude.
Harry
Potter.
You should make a Harry Potter and sell it.
Oh my God, Stan's in the chat.
Just get some shag carpet.
Stan says every time I hear dildo, I hear Deo.
Deo. Hey, there was I heard
quickly. You got to go to break.
I heard the reference of Stan Deo, the name, in a very strange context the other day. Like it was like a famous person, and I'm wondering if Stan Down Deo was this like fugitive or something.
He was his twin, is what he was.
Hi, Stan. Hi, Stanley.
Oh man, I need a cue for Blue Origin now. What about Blue Waffles?
What about Blue Toe from COVID?
All right, we're not going to tag Marlene. I didn't tag Marlene though, but she doesn't like being tagged either.
Hi, Sandy.
All right, Pat. So let's take our break, and this will be a quick break because we don't have to push pops
I
down
got to do my show.
Yeah, you got to do your
real
thing.
Show.
Yeah,
with people listening.
Hey, if you want to stick around for the second segment on the other side of this break, you can. You'll have plenty of time.
Actually, I do it from the phone with my headsets on, so I can call in like 5 minutes. I'm good up until 5 minutes to 10.
That's perfect. We'll break, and you can take off. I'll break, and then it'll be fun.
Goes from 10 to midnight.
All right, we'll be right back with more of the Kevin Holly Show with Pat Shit Crazy, Patrick Berge. The American Awakening. PFC Berkey. All right, here we go.
Hi, this is Andrew from the Harps, and you're listening to iHeart Radio. Enjoy it!
Fuck this podcast coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got a bag 'cause I'm not brown. And I'm the other color, so my co-hosts think they have the authority to talk for the majority. Fuck that shit, 'cause I ain't the one for a homeless motherfucker with a mic and some puns to be beaten on. He's really pale, he can go blow Joe in the middle of a sale. Fucking with me, 'cause I'm a broadcaster. With a co-host who's drunk and plastered. Jay's sitting in his car, listening to a podcast, thinking every wigger is busting a podcast. You'll never see me in the pen or Pop's Jim Nall walking Chuck's dogs. Beat a podcast out of shape, and when I'm finished, bring the yellow tape to take off the scene of the slaughter and keep Holmes Chuck away from your daughter. I don't know if Jay's a fag or what, patting Kevin down and showing his nuts, and on the other hand, homeless Chuck, he never gets none, not from a black or a white woman, 'cause he falls down on the street top. Homeless Chuck solicits sex from a black cop. Gabriel will swarm on any motherfucker with a gold microphone. Just because I'm from Newport Richie, punk podcasts are afraid of me. A young wigger on a warpath, and when I'm finished, it's gonna be my podcast with Pops, Homeless Chuck, and Jay. Yo, Jay, I got something to say. Fuck this podcast. Fuck this podcast. Fuck this podcast. Fuck this podcast. Yeah, fuck this podcast. Fuck you, Camden. Fuck you, Jay. Fuck you, Homeless Chuck. What's up, Pops? Yeah. What's up, Pops? Yeah. Fuck this podcast.
Every
looking back now, got the whole world in front of me. You can see me flying so high like a paradise. You can see me roam 13 like a paradise. Looking to my soul for love, for Mary Jane, Spider-Man, Kush, Peter Parkin. On the flame, everywhere I go, everything I say. Never back down, cause I'm here to stay. Because I roll on, roll out, roll out. There's not a thing I wouldn't do. I wanna smoke you weed. Because I roll on, roll out, roll out. There's not a thing I wouldn't do. I wanna smoke you weed. I wanna smoke you weed. I wanna smoke you weed. Because I roll on, roll out, roll out. There's not a thing I wouldn't do. I wanna smoke you weed. Because I roll on, roll out, roll out. There's not a thing I wouldn't do. I wanna smoke you weed. I wanna smoke you weed. I wanna smoke you weed. I wanna smoke you weed.
Matt Williams on The Kevin Holly Show. He takes the will out of your will to live.
Hi, this is Kevin Holly, host of The Kevin Holly Show on the IRN Internet Radio Network. Catch me this week on To Catch a Predator. Wait, what? Who wrote this? What? No.
Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Drive a truck. Trucker Rob. Driving trucks is all he wants to do. Drive a truck. Trucker Rob. Driving trucks because he loves you.
When something is consummated, that's when two people got fucked, and then you're coming along and 9 months later, asshole.
You came out the asshole? So did I.
I don't know how much these guys are. They're limited.
What the fuck? Well, why did I deserve that, man?
Fucking, one of them went to a walk-in college, and the other one didn't go very far to school at all. He only lived a couple blocks away.
Walk-in college? It's such a thing of the past. There's walk-in colleges.
Lock eyes from across the room. Down my drink while the rhythms boom. Take your hand and skip the names. No need here for the silly games. Make our way through the smoking crowd. The club is the sky and I'm on your cloud. Moving close as the lasers fly. Our bodies touch and the angels cry. Leave this place, go back to yours. Our lips first touch outside your doors. The whole night what we've got in store. Whisper in my ear that you want some more. And I jizz in my pants. This really never happens, you can take my word. I won't apologize, that's just absurd. Mainly your fault for the way that you dance. And now I jizz in my pants. Don't tell your friends or I'll say you're a slut. Plus it's your fault you were rubbing my butt. I'm very sensitive, some would say that's a plus. Now I'll go home and change.
I need a few things from the grocery. Do things alone now, mostly. Left me heartbroken, not looking for love. Surprise in my eyes when I looked above the checkout counter and I saw her face. My heart stood still, so did time and space. Never thought that I could feel real again, but the look in her eyes said I need a friend. She turned to me, that's when she said it. Looked me dead in the face, asked cash or credit, and I jizzed in my pants. It's perfectly normal, nothing wrong with me, but we're going to need a clean up on aisle 3. And now I'm posed in an awkward stance because I jizzed in my pants. To be fair, you were flirting a lot, plus the way you bag cans got me bothered and hot. Please stop acting like you're not impressed. One more thing, I'm gonna pay by check.
Last week, I saw a film. As I recall, it was a horror film. Walked outside into the rain, checked my phone and saw you rang, and I jizzed in my pants.
Speeding down the street when the red lights flash. Need to get away, need to make a dash. A song comes on that reminds me of you, and I jizz in my pants.
The next day, my alarm goes off and I jizz in my pants.
Open my window and a breeze rolls in and I jizz in my pants.
When Bruce Willis was dead at the end of Sixth Sense, I jizzed in my pants.
I just ate a grape and I jizzed in my pants.
I went jizzed in my pants. Seriously, you guys, can we? Okay. I jizz right in my pants every time you're next to me. And when we're holding hands, it's like having sex to me. You say I'm premature, I just go with ecstasy. I wear a rubber at all times, it's a necessity.
'Cause I jizz in my pants.
Yes, I jizz in my pants.
Chris Glick on the Kevin Holly Show. When he's in the room, he's chatting off.
This radio person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
I've got a pirate radio station. Nobody knows who he is.
You out there? You listening?
Oh, hello everybody, welcome back. Hi, it's me, Kevin Holly, your host tonight, and I'm all alone in my studio. Pat might be coming back up, but he's got an interview to do on another network, so he'll be vanishing from the show shortly. But around 9:30ish, we're going to have Stand Down Deo calling the show, play the Pyramid Game with me. Anybody else wants to play the Pyramid Game, come up with 5 words and do it just like the old school $100,000 Pyramid Game. You just give me clues, I'll guess your words. That'll be cool. It'll be a good time. Hey, look, Pat's back. Oh, hey. Hi, Pat. Shout out to, I didn't get to finish this. Hold on a second here, Pat. I want to let everybody know, tomorrow, Thursday, I will be on the I'm Not Right Network with Patrick Welsh on Twitch. Go ahead if you are on Twitch. I believe it's on YouTube and Facebook as well. The I'm Not Right Network is an awesome show. He does it 5 days a week for 4 hours. He usually does it solo. It's really good stuff. It'll be my second time on the show with Patrick Welsh, and I'm excited. He's a comedian. He's a talk show host. Good dude. So that'll be fun. And then also Saturday morning, this coming Saturday, I will be at the Buggy Car Wash on beautiful U.S. Highway 19 in Port Richey. There's a car show for a listener and good friend of the show, Michael Christensen. And there's going to be a Volkswagen show in the back and a muscle car, motorcycles in the front. They got the, I don't want to, spoil it, but the DeLorean from Back to the Future is going to be there. Get your selfies. Also, free hot dogs, free popcorn, free refreshments. I will be there with a table set up in a tent, doing a little Facebook Live stuff, and come by, get a free hug. I've got swag to give away, some merch. I got some cups and some mugs and some stickers and some cards. It'll be a lot of fun, so come check me out at the Buggy Car Wash on U.S. Highway 19 in Port Richey, Saturday morning.
Can I get a car wash?
Actually, yeah, that's another thing. The guests get 4.5 minutes free in the bay to wash their car.
Is it like one of those? Is it like one of those out of Cool Hand Luke, where you got the hottie that's like, are they going to be like women? Really?
I hope so.
Women kind of going over the hood, like in Cool Hand Luke. Wasn't that a classic scene?
In Cool Hand. I'm trying to come up with something.
You know that. You know the scene I'm talking about.
I'm trying to think of something funny, like sexual.
If you don't,
like it's a porno.
You got to turn in your man card.
Well, bro.
You should have turned that in a long time ago anyway.
I don't know if I ever had
one.
But,
I was giving you a pass if you knew Cool Hand Luke.
Thank you. Yeah, appreciate that. What about, never mind, Pat. Anyway, so, Pat, I wanted to get into, like, 3 things, really. But there's one thing I really wanted your take on, okay? And before we went to break, we kind of touched on it. But I got labeled as an extremist on social media. And
okay, I'm good with that. I labeled you as a racist extremist bastard a long time ago.
Come on, dude.
So, oh, my God, that's hilarious.
But what happened, though, is, like, they took my profile picture and they put a ring around it, and they were like, have you been exposed to an extremist's content? If so, click here for support. Mm-hmm. There's been people that have reached out and gotten away from violent extremists groups, and if you need the help, click here. And I'm like, whoa, hold on a second. When I signed up for Facebook, and people are like, "No, it's not a private company, or it's a private company,
so
it's
are
not
you
public."
Supposed to be like a help desk for white supremacists? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Are you tech support?
Technically, no. So
technically,
here's the
what
problem.
Do you mean
Pat.
Technically? Yes or no? There's no technical. Are you a
here's the problem.
White supremacist
Pat,
help
come on.
desk or
no? That's funny, but no. Here, I really want your take on this though. No. Like seriously. So
you're the least racist person I know, and I know racist people.
Thank you. I appreciate that. No, seriously though.
No, I do know. I'm from Michigan.
I'm from Chicago.
Right?
Yeah. So get this, okay? When I signed up for Facebook, I was kind of lured there. Like, this is the place to go. Come to Facebook is what they kind of did. You can use it for work.
Come to Facebook.
Yeah, you can use it for, producing ads. Produce a page. Are you a celebrity? Produce a celebrity page. Are you a small business owner?
When do you get your blue check, Kevin?
I actually had one.
You've got like 4 followers.
I had
one.
one.
Be able to scoop one of those up.
I was late plugging in the code and deleted it. Yeah, and I never bothered to get it back.
You lost your blue. Go get your blue check.
I'll get it back. Dude. I don't really care. So here's why. Because when I signed up for Facebook, I didn't sign up for them to shop my photo around to anybody that follows me. I got 5,000 followers, okay, or people that I'm friends with or whatever. Nice. They shopped it around and said, "Are you threatened by this guy's extremist qualities?"
Right.
And I'll tell you something, okay?
Was it like one of those ratings things, like 50% word? Was it a poll?
No, Pat. It was just
Kevin a racist.
It was my profile picture with the background picture, which is my children. Okay, with a banner around it that said, racist. Oh no, it said extremist content. Have you been exposed to this? Do you want out?
Can I? Would you be offended if I made one of those polls on Facebook on you and put it out there? I got like thousands of followers. I want to see if everybody thinks
publicity is good publicity. I would take that all day long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh well,
please do.
If it's like if it turns you into a David Duke, I would argue that is not quite. It just who knows which way they're gonna go on that.
So I'm looking at the chat. Stan says, "Cool Stan Luke." I like how Pat stopped from saying "you kind of are." Josh says,
Kevin is not. We joke.
Josh says, "I'm too young."
Believe
What's
it or
the
not,
pyramid
this
game?
Is a comedy show.
It said potentially an extremist. So my point, though, Pat, is that, people argue, well, it's not a public forum. It's a private company. Well, it stopped being private when they asked me and solicited me to spend money for ads for my show, for my small business, for my nonprofit. That's when it became public. Mother effer, and not you, but them, and you're gonna, how dare you shop my picture around to people that's the people that I'm friends with on Facebook, my kids' teachers, my neighbors,
mother effer, your dad is literally in the
my
chat
parents.
room.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm friends with my friends' parents on Facebook, so now all these people get to see this weird banner. Is this guy making you feel threatened with his extremist views? So then I went through my
You
timeline.
have a lot of tattoos.
I went through my timeline,
You do-
Pat.
Look, you're pointing at me.
Yeah.
But you got a lot of tattoos. I feel threatened by that.
Yeah.
I really do.
Well,
you need
toughen up.
We need some safe space.
Toughen
here,
up.
Kevin.
Here's some crayons. Here.
We need some. No. You've got chalk eggs. In case the stress gets too much, you've got in case the racist
Draw on the
stress.
floor.
In case the stress from racist Kevin gets too much, I can draw on the floor with a fucking chalk egg, which I think I almost broke one trying to crack it earlier.
You trying to crack a
Jesus.
chalk egg?
What do you got chalk eggs for? And where
For
are we
the
supposed to use
chalkboard
them?
up there, where it says who the guests are. Yeah, I got a chalkboard. You should see my chalk.
And you chose like a chalk egg.
That's what I had in the house, man. The kids playing with on the driveway.
Yeah.
The kids with the pudding pop playing on the driveway.
So what do you got on?
It doesn't matter. Listen, focus with me here, okay? Let me tell you something, okay?
Please,
So
enlighten me.
it stopped being a private entity when they solicited me and I gave them my money. So I paid for ads and then I get banned. I got shadow banned. It said literally today. I posted a meme. It said how to cure yourself of the Delta variant, and it had a picture of an earplug. Push it in. It was a meme that I got off Facebook. I didn't make it up. I didn't make that meme. I didn't download it from somewhere else and upload it to Facebook. No, it was in my news feed. I thought it was funny. I shared it. I clicked share, and it went on my personal page's news feed. Then it got a banner on it, and then they came back and told me that this violates their community standards. It was fact-checked to not be factual. Like, really? Like, anybody thinks... Like, they're trying to protect people, so that they don't, not take the vaccine and die. You know what I mean? So for your safety and everybody else's safety, they have to put a banner on the meme of somebody putting an earplug in their ear to not listen to this bullshit.
The Kevin Holly Show probably should get some warning or banner. Okay, I get that. Right? Just for
I don't think that's what I'm trying to say, though.
Just for taste. Just for bad taste.
Maybe I shouldn't have asked for your opinion.
But where you're going with this is exactly where my $150 million lawsuit against Alex Jones is going. Because
he's mad about that, by the way.
No, he'll get over it real quickly. And actually, that's pretty interesting, right? So... the other day, a couple days ago, Ted Cruz was talking about how the precedent that the Supreme Court has set on private companies violating your Constitution, because normally the Constitution, the freedom of speech is protected. The government can only enforce that, right? But there is precedent in the Supreme Court when the government has a relationship with a private entity. Now, as you know, in my story, which has been on your show since 2017, the work that I did was actually used in a partnership between Atlantic Council, which is a private nonprofit organization, and Facebook. So literally, the fact-check people that blocked you today are the very same people that are the subjects in my lawsuit, $150 million lawsuit. My attorney sent the demand letter
a monkey doing
3 weeks ago.
Football.
Yeah, I know.
Hey,
was that Alex Jones? Oh, Jesus.
I gotta do what you say. I came knocking on your door.
So
I came knocking on your door.
I came knocking on his door. Is that for my interview? No.
So here's Jen Psaki, okay, talking about this very subject.
Is it Psaki or Saki?
Psaki.
Psaki.
Saki.
Somebody made
it's
a
like
comment.
The juice that comes out of that particular whatever the hell she is, and you drink it with your sushi.
Yeah.
It's puss sake.
Pusaki.
Puss sake. Here we go.
Okay, so these 12 people who you have on a list.
I'm number 12, by the way.
12 individuals.
No, I think so.
Do they know that somebody at the Surgeon General's office is going through their profile?
I'm happy to get you the
supposed to not be
citation of where
political.
that comes from. There's no secret list. I will tell you that these are people who are sharing information on public platforms on Facebook, information that is traveling,
Orange
is
is
inaccurate. Our biggest concern here, and I
Orange
frankly think
woman
it should
bad.
be your biggest concern, is the number of people who are dying around the country because they're getting misinformation.
So that's what it's about, Pat. Hold on. Don't comment yet. Just hear me out.
You
okay?
saw me.
I know. So it's misinformation and people are dying. Let me just rewind that a little bit. Listen to that one more time, everybody. Here. Ready? Here we go.
Information that is traveling is inaccurate. Our biggest concern here, and I frankly think it should be your biggest concern, is the number of people who are dying around the country because they're getting misinformation.
So people are dying around the country because they're getting misinformation. So my
You
post...
probably killed 10 people
That's
telling
what
them
I'm
to
saying.
shove something in their ear, Kevin.
It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen
No,
in my entire
she-
existence. Now listen
You
to the
probably
president.
killed 10 people with that post.
Listen to what the
You were
president
like,
had
people
to
just
say.
going to be shoving shit in their ear.
Listen to what the president had. Bleach in their ear. Yeah. Listen to what
You
the
did
president...
that.
Listen
That's
to what the
you.
president said.
Let me.
On COVID misinformation. What's your message to platforms like Facebook? They're killing people.
Killing?
They're killing people.
You're killing people, Kevin.
I'm a murderer, Pat.
You murdered. You're a mass murderer.
I posted a picture of the Democrats leaving Texas to go protest in Washington and not do their job in Texas, not wearing their masks on a commercial air flight. That's what they did. I post that picture. I'm killing people. Yet they're not following their own rules.
How many people died when you
ridiculous.
posted that picture of a dick with Dick Cheney on the top of it? That got you banned.
I did. That was my first 7-day ban. It said at the
Oh,
Kevin Holly
memories.
show, more dick than Cheney,
Does
and it
that
was
come up
Dick
in your
Cheney with a
memory
dick
thing?
for a head.
Does
Yeah.
that come up in your memory
Oh,
like this
no.
is when you got
No,
blocked?
they go back
Your
5
first-
years and find it.
Yeah,
and
they will.
ban me again.
Well, they will.
Oh, it's ridiculous,
Oh, did you
man.
go back and look for Dick?
No, but look at this.
Like Facebook.
Here we go.
They're killing people.
They're killing
They're
people.
killing people.
They're killing people,
You're
Pat.
killing people, Kevin.
Yeah, God forbid I say something. Then I got an argument with my friend Al tonight, and he's like, yeah, I am for censorship when it's misinformation. And I'm like, well, wait till your opinion is considered misinformation. Then you're in the same boat as me, mother effer. And I love Al, by the way, you know. But it's like, come on, man. You know, like, really, it's for the, like, okay, if you're the person that they're catering to, they want to protect you. Not you personally, Pat, but let's just say, you know,
No, they're me.
Lady Gaga sitting over there in the corner, whoever it might be, that person sitting over there, right? Okay? That
It
person,
does kind of look like Lady Gaga over there.
that person is the one that they're
Oh.
catering to, saying, you know what, for your safety, we're going to put a flag on that, or we're going to shadow ban them, so their posts won't be seen as much in the news feeds, you know, for your safety. If you're the person that they're guaranteeing safety for, you should be ashamed. I would be upset. I'd be like, how dare you? You think I'm that much of a pussy, that I'm that stupid, that I need you to tell me what I should or shouldn't
No, they
listen to?
do.
Otherwise, I might not take a vaccine.
They do.
It's such bullshit. And whoever hasn't taken the vaccine yet, are they really going to get convinced now to go take it? No, they're already convinced not to take it. This is just going to make them more convinced not to take it.
You
It's the
aren't
most
streaming
ridiculous
on YouTube
bullshit.
right now, are you?
Yeah,
Or
I am.
Facebook. Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus,
whatever.
you were.
It was. Go ahead and ban me, man. I'm tired of it.
I'm putting you on a channel on Freedom Stream. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Thank you. I would love that. It's just
Right?
so ridiculous to me,
and
dude.
I do.
I'm so freaking tired of it, dude.
I gotta look at my time here. Kevin wants to get rid of me at 9:30 because I suck.
2 minutes. Let me just read this to you real quick here. Stand Down Day on the chat room says, I honestly could care less. It should be couldn't care less about anything on Facebook. Facebook's not real to me. But people in general should not paraphrase things to fit the point they want to make. I agree with that. But let me tell you something. Facebook is real when you give them your money to promote something, and then they ban you for 30 days, and you cannot interact with the people that responded to the ad that you paid money for. I paid money for something, and then they get rid of me, and now I can no longer interact with the people that responded to the ad that I paid money for. It's complete bullshit, especially given the fact that what they're banning me for is a fucking meme about a guy putting an earplug in.
And they are
Or a guy with a
private-
penis on his
and-
head.
And to that extent, yes, they are a private company, and
Go
they
ahead
can do whatever
and
they
ban
want.
me.
Hold on.
Go ahead and ban me, but don't ban me over over a dick pic.
No,
ban me
they
over
can
something
ban
with
you
substance,
for,
man.
that is a fact. They are a private company. They can allow or disallow whoever they want because the Constitution protects your speech from the government. But the problem, the point that I was making, the argument you're making, you'll never win because
Of course not. I know.
The
That's why I'm so mad about
I'm
it.
making in court, I will because I have factual evidence and proof of their contracts.
They're squelching you to the
their
government.
contracts. The people who are actually putting that shit on you are basically Obama's former national security advisor, NATO commanders and shit.
Yeah.
These are the
NATO
people
commanders
that
are banning
doing
me
it.
on Facebook.
Well, these are the people that are doing it. These are the people that are doing it through Atlantic Council. Yeah. And I literally have a lawsuit that's going to fix that for you because
Thanks,
your
Pat. I
dumbass
really
ain't
need
going to
that.
fix it.
Thank you for that.
No,
Please
Kevin,
do.
You've had my shit on since 2017.
Yeah.
Although you're looking bad now, you'll probably looked at as a hero from earlier days.
Hell yeah! Thank you, Pat. Pat shit crazy, everybody. Patrick Berge, where are you going to be at in a few minutes, man? Plug it up, man. Plug it up. Free plug. Come on now.
Well, let me do this because it interferes with what you guys are doing anyway, and I don't want to have both your listeners go over there.
I got Pat's book right here. Go get this book.
No, check it out though. Get that book. You can go to freedomstream.tv
there you go.
And get that book, and you can go up to the American Awakening. I'm going to get Kevin a channel on there, so he'll be able to broadcast and put his crap on there.
Mine's autographed, by the way.
It is.
Can I read real quick before you go?
Sure.
In the dedication? No.
Oh, Jesus.
In the acknowledgments.
Oh, my God.
The back of the book, acknowledgments.
Oh, God.
It says, let me find it. My friend Kevin Holly. Look, right there. Right there. See that, everybody? My friend Kevin Holly, I'll read Chuck's.
No!
Okay, my friend Kevin Holly, when nobody would help get my message to the world, you stepped up and put me on your show. That was important, and you should know it. Thank you, Pat. That warms my heart. It really does.
Wait till you hear what I have to say about it in my next book.
I don't know. I think I just broke something.
That damn box of broken glass.
Brian Walter, welcome to the chat. No one watches Glick either.
You guys, you and Stan have fun. I do have to go prepare for a real show. And
Thank you, Bella.
This was a blast. I love you, Pat, I haven't been on here in for like ever, but I have been working really hard. My show is sounding pretty good right now.
Yeah,
though,
it's good stuff.
It's taken.
Yeah.
What you're doing here is not easy.
No, man, especially doing it yourself.
What you've taken 5 years, I did it in about 8 months. But
you learned it from watching me, Pat.
Well, no, I learned
that
it from
was
doing
other stuff.
exactly opposite of you. And when real shit actually goes wrong here, who fixes it? The Berg.
Yeah, whatever.
No, you did great. You inspired me to get that separate server.
Yeah.
And you gotta teach me how to do the butt.
I will teach you how to do the butt. No problem. Doing the butt.
That way I can do it live.
Me and Pat doing the butt.
But I gotta really do that.
Where are you gonna be? Tell everybody. Maybe they
right
can catch
now?
the replay or whatever.
Well, like I said, go to the there. But let me see here. It is what's her? There it is. Not Aunt Maggie. This is Maggie. I'll be at freedomslips.com. freedomslips.com.
Is that like a wardrobe malfunction? Freedom slip?
No.
I hope so.
It's these guys are that's conspiracies, but it's not. I hate to label it like that. But it's just they dig into the shit that the other people don't dig into. But Scott's a good guy.
Dude, good luck on it, man.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
These are serious people, though. They've got huge followings, and they do good work, really.
Hell yeah.
And the stuff that they've done has actually made a difference.
All right, Pat.
Kevin Holly Show.
Later, Pat. Love you, buddy. Hell yeah. Check Pat out tonight. Check out that butt as he walks out of that studio. Hell yeah. I'll see you out on my break. I'm going to stalk you. Later, bro. Oh, yeah. Stan, don't get all worked up, man. It's all good. I'm just playing. I get a little worked up. I get a little mad, I finally figured out who you look like, says Summer in the chat. Oh, yeah. Watch it. Colin says, Patrick Welsh, tomorrow. Me in the chat. For a Polish guy, you know a lot of Irishmen. Are you a bookie? Hey, Patrick Welsh is cool as shit, man. I'm excited. I love going on his show. All right. Hey, Stan, if you want to call in and do the pyramid game with me, I'm down, brother. I'm down. I got my 5 words. Doing the butt, man, all night long. Oh, look at all this show prep I haven't got to. doing the butt. All right. You look like that YouTuber FGTV Daddy. Is that the, I don't know what that is. That's hilarious. All right. Bam, look at that. All night long. Vela in the chat saying, I look all cool when I'm all worked up. Yeah, I am cool, girl. All right, so, dude, you guys want to see what doing the butt looks like? I can show you. Let's do it. Why not? Oh, yeah. I'm going to take a call here in a second, but let's show everybody real quick what doing the butt looks like, shall we? Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Stan's got a big old butt. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. What's up, Stan? Stan down Dale.
Big old butt.
How are you, bro? I love you. I miss you. What the hell, dude? I wish you were here.
Yeah, sorry, man. I had some shit come up, so
it's all
I
good.
couldn't.
Nah, man, I'm not mad.
I was driving out there at fucking 9 o'clock, so.
Yeah, I know. It's far.
I mean, I love you, but, I mean, there's limits to my love, bro.
I know. Me too.
Yeah, so come find out. Yeah.
Look, people get mad and they're like, you know, what the hell? You know, Kevin, you're this, you're that. It's like, really though, if you really know me like you do, Stan, it's like, I really just am a happy person, man. You know?
I'm not anything.
Yeah, you're like this like Stan entity. You're like an alien, you know?
No, I'm saying you're just Kevin.
Yeah, I'm just me. Yeah.
You're not anything they want you to be. You're what you need to be and who you are.
Hell
we love
yeah.
you for it.
Well, you want to play a game with me, Stan?
Is it strip poker?
It could be. I mean, I don't have you on camera.
Time instead of this bullshit?
Maybe on break or something. Break vision.
You go first.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, it's your show, so I tell you.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, well, let's do it then. Without further ado, it's time to play the Pyramid Game of the Kevin Holly Show. It's my favorite game. We got Stan down Dale on the line. Here we go. Hell yeah. Woohoo! So I come up with 5 words. Stan comes up with 5 words. We quiz each other. Winner gets a swag pack. I actually have 3 swag packs in the studio with me right now. One's for Stan, one's for Jill, and one is for lots of Lisa and her boyfriend. Oh, that was a special order.
I sent mine to Glick.
Glick already got his.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
Sweet.
yeah. I know, it's been like 4 years in the waiting. It's a second pack, though. No, but I did. I packed up a bag for you because I know that you'll see Jill and I know that you'll see Lisa and her boyfriend, and I figured that you could just distribute that. So I guess next time, saving me some shipping. You know what I'm saying?
So something you see what she just said?
No, well, hold on. Let me pull it up. Where are we at here?
Dick was giving me hell saying that I'm not in his life because I'm here because of you, Stan, so I left and came here.
Oh, wow, yeah, she left the nonsensical nonsense. They went live on live with me a couple of weeks ago. That was awesome, dude.
I know, I was on there, I talked to him about it.
Yeah, they're funny, man.
He goes, someone needs someone to listen to.
I thought it was cool, you know? I mean, they were a little quiet on the replay.
Summer get one. So hold on. Not so Lisa gets, or less so Lisa gets one.
Mm-hmm.
Her boyfriend gets one. I get one. But what about Summer?
What about
Paulie? Summer, Glick is nothing.
I mean, here's the problem: is that Summer wouldn't give me her address.
Oh.
Yeah, that's just
I'll
how
give
it
it
is.
to you.
Yeah.
For a while.
You'll hand deliver it to her. You'll lick it, stick it, send it on its way.
I'll be outside the window when I leave.
Oh, man. All right, well, let's do this, man. You ready? I'm going to give you 30 seconds on the board. I'm going to give you my first word. Are you ready, Stan?
Yes. I'm ready.
Hell yeah. All right, this first word in the Pyramid Game right now with me and Stan down Deo. It's another term for a lollipop.
Sucker.
I knew if I'd paused that you would get it first try.
It's your mouth. There's way you're moving your mouth.
All right, second question. Second word here. Ice blank. The Titanic hit one.
Bird.
Hell yeah. You're so smart, Stan. Oh, man. All right. This third word is it's a slang term for boobies, breastises, breasticles, tits. She's got a nice set of blanks. Mexi blanks, Puerto Rico blanks. You're so racist, dude. I can't believe you got that. All right.
Well, I know what a Mexican is. My daughter's half Mexican.
All right, question number 4. This is one of those diet drinks that people drink. It's usually chocolate in flavor. It's a powder you mix with milk or water.
It's a diet drink?
Yeah, sort of or a health drink. It blanks. Say it again.
Boost?
No, that's close though. It's 2 syllables. It makes you, if you want to play a play on words, it helps you. The name of the product kind of helps you feel blank about yourself, like you don't have to worry. It's a chocolatey drink. Let me break down the syllables for you. When you go into a room, you go blank to the room.
Into.
Yes, so in is what I'm looking for. And then if you're positive about something, you are very blank about it. My microphone is made by this brand.
In Cuba.
No, JNL almost got it. He said my mom's rack. I was looking for...
sure.
No way, really? You saw that in the chat. Josh got it. I can't give that to you, man. I'll give that to Josh, though.
I give it to Josh, too.
All right, last one.
No, I assure you I will give it to Josh.
Okay, there's a theme to this, okay? The last one is actually 2 words. Did what's-her-name get out to you yesterday?
What?
What's-her-name get out to you yesterday? Who? Got him, right?
What are you talking about?
It's 2 words. When blank blank are on your chin.
When these nuts?
Yes! Very good. All right, so you got 4 out of 5. If you can guess the theme, you can get a perfect score here, okay? All right, so do you want to read it? I'll read them to you. You got sucker, Berg, cans, insurer, these nuts. Say it fast.
Sucker can insure.
No, Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg can insure these nuts.
Yes.
So basically, what you're saying is Facebook can suck your nuts.
No, Zuckerberg can censure these nuts. He can censor my nuts. Thank you.
So basically, we kept your rhetoric going into this game.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, thank you. Whoa, hello. All right, so.
Where the fuck right now?
Oh, all right.
I'm ready.
You got 5 out of 6, so technically 5 out of 5. I'll have to either tie you or.
I only got 4. I didn't even get the theme, so fuck you.
No, you kind of did. I mean, he said it fast.
Ready?
All right, I'm ready. Give me 30 seconds. There we go. All right, come on, Stan.
All right, this is what you do to too many people on Facebook.
Piss them off. Anger them.
No, if you don't want them to be doing this to them, then they should message you.
Tag. I tag too many people on Facebook.
No, but if you take that word and add, like, what you actually are doing, what would it be?
What
are you doing when you do that?
I'm pissing them off.
No, when you tag
spamming
them, what are you doing? I got it.
I got it, really?
Yep.
Well, some people like that. Brian Walter said, you had me at these nuts. Okay. Number 2.
All right. So, if it's not cold, it's...
hot.
Got it.
Hot! Thank you. Okay. There we go. Question 3.
So, when a chicken's eggs crack and a life comes out of them, the life is called...
a chick.
What is a baby chicken?
A chick?
If there's many of them...
chickadees? Really? Really?
If you add 1 letter to that, it would be...
1 letter to it.
To chick.
Chicks.
Here you go.
Okay. Chicks. All right. I kind of like chickadees, like chickadees nuts. So stupid. All right. So 4th or 5th one here. I lost count.
So another word for afraid is...
scared.
Got it.
Naked and scared. Is that all of them?
Nope, 1 more.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Thank God. Okay. I got this.
All right. So there's a show on Wednesday. That's Not the Click Show, and one of the hosts is Holland. The other host is
Kevin Hawley.
If you take off the Holly,
Kevin.
got it.
Now I'm scared.
So here's my words, and see if you can get the theme. Tagging hot chicks scares Kevin Hawley.
I totally know where you're going with that, you mother effer. Oh.
No, what's the theme?
Oh, wow. You think I don't know? You think I don't know? Hey, Kevin, here's a clue. Hey, Kevin, there's a clue. Hey, Kevin, tune in. Hey, Kevin, pay attention. Pay attention.
Here's the theme. When Joe calls motherfucker, answer the phone.
Wow. Oh, Stan, you got me. That's pretty damn good, man. Pretty damn good. We got another caller. Let's take it. You want to go, here, hold on a second. Yeah, well, hold on. We'll bring you in with him, whoever it might be here. We'll see here. Hey, you're live on the Kevin Hawley Show. Can you hold for just a moment, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Awesome. Kevin will be right with you. Hi, thank you for holding on the Kevin Hawley Show. I'm the phone screener. My name is Dan. Kevin will be right with you. Who's calling, please?
You know who it is.
No, I don't.
Or is this the hot chick, Jill?
I feel like I'm being pranked right now. Am I being catfished?
You're scaring the fuck out of him right now.
Oh, man. That's messed up, man. That's messed up. I gotta turn off these lights. Yeah.
Let the listeners know who this other caller is.
I'm assuming it's Jill with the spaghetti last name.
And tell them how you know this person, or how your most recent interaction has gone with her.
It's been pretty terrible because you guys have both asked me to come out a few times, and I'm always like, oh, I'd love to. Come to my house. And then life happens, and I'm like, don't come to my house. Maybe I'll see you later.
Your rejection of Joe makes me really think you need to come out.
Listen, I love you guys. It's just things happen. I got these weird kids, man. You know, I got a lot of kids, a lot of children in my house. It's like a zoo.
Kevin, when did you start being afraid of women?
This is bullshit, man. I don't like where this is going. I'm not afraid of women. I'm so feminine.
When did you start being afraid of Jill?
I'm not afraid of Jill.
Not 25.
Oh, come on! That's bullshit.
Kevin, describe Jill to the listeners. Describe her, like,
sure.
in words, what she looks like.
I could totally do that. I'm good at that. Jill is about 5'9", with heels, maybe 5'11". Slender build in her. I want to say, I don't want to age her, but she's an adult and not 25. and she's the Peloton queen, so she's fit. She's got abs, you know, and she likes to rock out and party. You know what I mean? She's fun. She's a fun chick.
So describe Jill's what was
her features? Her chesticles?
Her cans.
Her cans. Yeah, she's got a nice set of cans. Yeah, nice cans. Okay. Not as nice as my sister's fake cans. Not that I've seen them, but nevertheless.
That's why. And then, all right.
I haven't seen Jill's cans either.
But you say Jill's hot.
I get bonus points because mine are real.
There you go.
Nailed it. Oh wait, he almost nailed it.
Oh, come on! How is this even possible? I sent you both a picture of me jumping in the pool butt naked.
Yeah, and okay, you teased us both with the
I
butt.
only saw your ass.
Yeah.
If you would have seen more, maybe I wouldn't have made fun of you.
I would have had to back the camera up for that.
Dude, everyone I've showed that video to is impressed. No, I'm just kidding.
See, I don't like where this is going. You guys are busting my balls, man.
So Kevin, seriously, let's be honest. You're a single man, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing somebody. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you are?
Well, I mean, long distance, but, you know, we get to see each other, you know.
Yeah, you see everyone long distance.
Because I'm short, because I never go out.
I gotta ask.
Is all of your relationships, my friend. Right.
No, she's my age. Same. Whoa, what is this noise? There we go. Sorry.
Right, because when you tell her you're going to be there, she doesn't expect you to be there.
Well, because I'm not. I'm way down here.
Too far away. She's like, bullshit. Interfering COVID.
Josh in the chat says, thanks for not sending that pic to me. Actually, Josh, it was a video, and I'm going to send it to you right now.
Oh, tell Josh I'll send it to him.
Oh,
Actually,
for
Josh, just send
fuck's
me on
sake.
Facebook, because if you post it after the show.
I'm not ashamed. Got a nice butt.
So does Jill, so what's the problem? Oh.
What's going on?
Sorry, did I freeze the room? What the fuck just happened?
I don't know. Is that a dog in the background?
Kevin, listen, dude. Listen.
Yeah.
When was the last time a chick,
You're
a
breaking.
hot chick, actually approached you instead of you trying to freak her out?
Actually, Stan, with all honesty, in all honesty, I know that's a Murder the Crow song. It happens on the daily, all the time.
I said hot, Kevin.
No, I'm.
You're not your mother's friends.
No, I'm serious. It happens everywhere I go. Why is this happening? Why? Do you hear that noise?
I'm bored with you. Where's Holland?
I know, right? I don't know. She didn't feel good.
So,
Oh,
Kevin,
is she not there tonight?
No.
The ones you turned down.
Yeah.
You have my phone number, my Facebook, my fucking Instagram. Should you not be like paying it forward? You fucking asshole.
Yeah. Bros before hoes. Isn't that how it goes?
I mean, yeah, because the difference between me and you is I'm afraid of them bitches. But
Look, dude, it's not that at all. Okay, and it's not even a plethora of things. I'm not gonna make shit up and blow smoke up your guys' asses. You know.
I've been making picture up on Facebook for a while now. That's why you're a fucking extremist. Let's go.
No, man, it's literally you guys asked me out, and I wanted to go so bad to the point that I wanted you guys just to come over because I couldn't go out.
Not only
But
did we
then
ask you out, we tried to alter that.
I know.
And bring us to you.
I know, but then I
You
had
were like, no,
I had
that's
homework, I had my kids, and I had to take them
Homework?
places. Yeah, I'm in college.
I had to do my hair, I had laundry.
No, I really did. I had 3 quizzes and an exam that I've totally forgot about that I had to sit there and do.
You don't think me and Jill are smart enough to help you with your homework?
But I thought that, and if you remember my text, I said maybe I can catch up with you guys after, like wherever you guys are going, like in Largo, because you guys went out to the Brass Tap, and I thought I could drive out there and meet you.
I'm sorry, Jill.
And then, were you there?
Question for Kevin, Jill.
No, I wasn't there.
What?
Jill, do you have any questions for Kevin?
No, I'm kind of bored.
See, this is why, Jill. This is why. You know.
Another listener.
This is why, Jill. I can't. I'm going to come over and hang out with you, and you're going to be like, this is boring. I'm bored. And I'll be like, what do you mean? Let me tell
if
you.
I'm hanging out with a guy and it's boring, that's bad on him.
Well, I'm not boring, obviously. Okay? Give me a break.
You know why you wouldn't be boring? Because we would be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't be bored because I'd be there.
Whatever.
I want your attitude right now, Jill. I was part of this.
Whoa, excuse me. Sorry about that. You guys are making me really nervous right now. Just hold on, give me a second. All right, I'm better. I feel a lot better now.
So Kevin, how do you feel about us sideswiping you with Jill calling in?
I'm surprised. Like, I'm used to you blowing me off.
Oh yeah, right. You get $5 for that shit.
My buttons.
Anyway, we love you. You know that, right, Kevin?
No, I know. I love you guys too, and I apologize for inviting you to my house and then telling you don't come. It's almost like the border crisis, you know, like.
Is that how all your relationships go, Kevin?
It's come to my house and then it's like they won't come.
Come to my house, you won't come.
They can't come.
Right.
Yeah, it burns when they come.
Only one of us shows up.
I'm like, come on. And they're all like, no, we're not coming.
It was your
come on, come too. But everyone,
Sean got a cake for you and everything.
You know, it's funny.
Yeah, we ate that bitch.
It's funny you said that because there's actually a story. There's a story right here that it came out of Lexington, Kentucky 4 hours ago. And cocaine was disguised as cake seized from a vehicle in Maine. Were you guys up in Maine before you were coming to my house? Because,
No, we remained at home because you refused to let us come out there.
Well, acting on a tip, these police, they stopped a car on the interstate, and a drug-sniffing dog found 4 pounds of cocaine, 2 kilos of cocaine worth $200,000, and $1,900 in cash, and it was disguised as a marble cake with coffee grounds.
Josh wants to know
No,
where
Sean got you a pot cake.
That was a pot cake. Oh, jeez.
I said a cock.
Oh, come on!
Yeah, and Jill was going to jump out of it.
I don't eat either of those. Well, I mean, if Jill jumped out of it, I mean...
Jump out of it and onto it, and then you fucked all that up.
Come on, man. Come on,
Josh wants
guys.
to know where his jorts pick is.
I did post that. It's in the private chat. All right, shit, I got to put that out there. Yeah, he sent me a picture of him at a table outside of his house, and he had these cut-off jean shorts that were real short. Oh, you guys! Oh, and Josh, pay attention to this.
Do I know Josh?
No, I don't think so. He's a listener of the show.
It seems like he wants some intimate picture of you.
Dude, Josh is badass. You would love Josh. But I got to tell you guys a story. I got to tell you a story. So I'm riding my motorcycle yesterday, and I had my swim trunks on, which are okay.
Is this your attempt to not make me bored?
No, yes. Yeah, you'll like this.
If you got a minute, stick around for the story.
No, this is a good one. Okay, so my ex-girlfriend, the one that Jill's jealous of, that was so much younger than us. I'm just kidding.
Jill's jealous of somebody. Go
I
ahead.
know, right? Yeah. So, Jill, you're a smoke show. I'm just playing. So she.
You're a smoke screen.
You're getting in between me and Stan. No, so. My ex-girlfriend convinced me that these chili pepper shorts that she bought me, like swim trunks, they're above the knee. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a board shorts kind of guy. She bought me these shorts that are above the knee, and I cut the banana hammock out of them, and so I could free ball in them, And she convinced me that they looked hot on me, and I was like, cool. So those are my choice swim trunks, because, a girl told me I looked hot in them, so naturally I would wear those in the
Here's
pool.
The thing, Kevin.
What?
This is why I hang out with mostly women, so that one doesn't taint my view of what's going on. I had several tell me, no, that's fucked up. I don't trust the one who told me it was good.
So I understand what you're saying. Let me just tell my story real quick. So, because I think it'll have some meaning. It'll have some meaning for you, okay? So I get on the motorcycle, and I'm like, I'm gonna
The story's
go.
still going?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna take my motorcycle to the gas station and buy a 6-pack of beer and bring it back to the house for later tonight, and it'll give me a chance to ride my motorcycle before it rains. And I was all excited because I just put the stereo in it, and I put the new windscreen on it, and I got this badass Harley, and I'm like, oh, and I take off, and I'm just listening to Social Distortion and just swerving back and forth, doing like 35 miles an hour in my neighborhood, like, just, this is the best, I'm like, oh, just driving, and I look down to make sure, that my phone was still in my pocket, right? And whoever's calling, just hold on a second here, okay? Call back in like 2 seconds. So I looked down to make sure my phone's not falling out of my pocket, and my short swim trunks were crawling up into my crotch, that the tip of my dick was hanging out. And I'm riding. I'm riding through my neighborhood with a huge smile on my face with my stereo blasting at like full max. It was so loud, dude, And I'm like, woo! And my dick's hanging out, dude, the whole time. So, needless to say, don't ride a Harley in shorts, especially short shorts. What kind of weirdo am I? What the hell did I do? Jesus. Anyway.
Where are you?
All right, whoever that caller was, call back. We'll take it. There it is. All right, guys, stand by. I'm going to put, I got a third line here. Let's do it. Hey, you're live on the Kevin Holly Show. Kevin will be right with you. Who's calling, please?
My name's Steve.
Okay, Steve, hold on one second.
Jill, you there?
All right.
Yeah.
We got Jill, we got Stan, and we got Steve. What's going on, Steve?
Who's Steve?
I'm just trying to order a pepperoni sausage pizza with, I want the cheese in the crust.
Are you serious right now?
Cheese in the crust. You guys
I
got
thought you said you said turkey cheese in the
I
balls.
get some garlic knots and some like maybe you got salad. Nah, fuck salad. Salad's not good for you.
Steve, I don't
I'll be
believe
there
you.
in 30 minutes.
I don't believe Steve. Steve, what pizza place do you think you're calling right now?
Is this Kevin's Pizzeria?
Exactly.
If we're doing 30 minutes or less.
Mother effer. Steve, let me ask
Show
you.
up in 30 minutes or less.
Just like a pepperoni, sausage, with the cheese in the crust.
All right, we got cheese in the crust. No
Steve,
problem.
Let me ask you a question, Steve.
All right.
Let me ask Steve a question. Steve, have you ever had a hot ass chick hit on you and you turned her down?
No.
Okay, yeah, me neither. So listen, Kevin.
All right, so listen, you
This
guys
is
have
bullshit.
You guys have baklava?
We've got bukkake lava.
Bukkake lava?
Yeah, bukkake lava for dessert.
It's like
chocolate love.
Big some galata burrito call.
No.
A burrito.
Does he have a stroke?
Gotta have a burrito.
Yeah, choke on it, busboy.
This is the fucking worst restaurant I've ever called in my life.
Yeah, you should taste the food, man. That's because we piss in it.
I'm giving you guys like a freaking 1-star rating. If there was less, I'd probably give it less.
What rating would you give Jill?
Don't know Jill, but I got a girlfriend that I'm very happy with, so I don't even want to know about Jill.
You sound like you live in your mom's
No,
basement.
Because you leave your girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm in Florida, dude. We don't have basements, idiot.
Whoa.
Yo.
All right. Jesus Christ. All right, listen, it's break time.
Never mind. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna call Bergie's restaurant. He's fucking delicious.
Yeah, Bergie will lick it, stick it, and send it on its way. It's perfect for you.
Cool.
That's good. Somebody will, because Kevin won't.
Oh, ha. Ha.
Get a couple Bergie bratwursts stuck in, and that's fine.
All right.
Everyone likes to get wet and it's fucking cool.
All right.
Listen, I got to take our break, so I'm hanging up on all three of you. And if you want to call back after this break, feel free. In the meantime,
We want to call back to this shit.
We gotta get a break. Break. I'm fucking hungry over here, man.
Hey, Jill.
Oh, wait.
Hey, Jill.
I'll tell you I'll
number?
call
I'll call
back,
you.
but I won't.
Oh, okay. I'll answer it. Call back, I'll answer it.
Sound familiar, Kevin?
Hey, Jill.
We're going to break. You've been listening to the Kevin Holly Show. Steve, what's your number? I want to send you dick pics.
Bye, guys. Love you both.
All right, bye.
Jill.
Be right back with more of the Kevin Holly Show.
We'll chat about this dumb shit in a minute.
All right, Stan. Bye, Steven. Thanks for ordering.
Love you, Kevin.
Playing some great music all around the world on WBRFM.com and TuneIn Radio.
Trucker Rob on the Kevin Holly Show. When he's not driving trucks, he's knucking futz.
You are listening to the Kevin Holly Show. The Kevin Holly Show. The Kevin Holly Show.
Everybody, get ready. Tomorrow, November 17th, 2015, it's the Kevin Holly Show, live from 8 to 11. It's Wednesday. And if you call in tomorrow, you can speak to a live Syrian refugee just recently transplanted from the middle of who hell knows where. And you can call us at 727-657-3686. And you too can speak to him and ask questions that everybody in America's dying to know right now on the Kevin Holly Show, because we bring it, and we bring it real.
Ever shared a lustful evening with a Muslim woman?
He's the punk that comes on Wednesday night with Jace Bloodstain on the chair, yeah. He's the voice in your head, makes you wish you were dead, like the old guy who can't hear. He's really fucking bad, and his show is really sad. How lonely is his fucking life? With your head spinning around as you listen to the sound of this gay podcast. And shout, 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 the Kevin Holly Show. Shout, 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 it's the Kevin Holly Show.
Hi, this is Andre from the Harps, and you are on Spotify. Enjoy it!
Hi, this is Sharon Buckles. I am the
the dominatrix Selena Krause from the upcoming Scorpion Girl, and I am happy to be on the Kevin Hawley Show.
Hi, this is Clark Brooks, and you're listening to The Kevin Hawley Show. Probably not where you envisioned yourself at this point in your life, but here you are. Make the best of it.
You are listening to The Kevin Hawley Show with Scott Butler, myself, and Kevin Hawley, and everyone else. And this was a great fun time. So listen in. Listen every day. Or weekly. Or however often you play it.
I'm strictly dickly.
It's Wednesday.
Oh, wait. Hello? Is this a mic? Is this mic on? Hello? Is anybody here? Is this mic working? Hello? Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Hello? Anybody out there? Muy bien, como va? Arrivederci. Hello? I said, is anybody here? Nobody's listening to me. I don't know if this thing is on. Hello? I'm trying to call the Kevin Hawley Show. Hello? Nobody's answering. Son of a bitch. Nobody's listening to me. Anyways, well, I tried to call you, Kevin, and, you didn't pick up the phone, so I guess nobody's listening. Nobody cares. That's right. Nobody cares. Anyways, call me back, Kevin. Hello.
You don't like guys in makeup or what? You shot your wad right in the beginning, man.
Dude.
I'm eating a double cheeseburger.
You're eating a double cheeseburger?
I'm eating a double cheeseburger right now.
I shot the zombie, but I did not shoot the little boy. I shot Harambe, but I did not shoot the little boy. Harambe come to Cincinnati Zoo to live his life out on display. That little boy was found not guilty for the killing of Harambe. For the killing of Harambe. But I say, I shot Harambe, but I swear it was for self-defense. I shot Harambe, 'cause a little boy climbed over the fence. That's where I gotta stop. Because that's where... Wait. Because...
I'd love me some altar boy, but
You could have helped me paint the floors. You're a lot
drinking
closer.
way too fucking fast, man.
No, I don't drinking way too fast, man.
Fuck you don't. I gotta turn this over to the main man.
Hey.
Y'all be going on vacation? See, the thing is, if you about to be up off this biatch, check it. Peep Delta. We be flying all over this bitch. Let me ask you something. You finna raise up and get your travel on? From the interior to the exterior. You got to get your posterior in one of these big-ass planes. Dog, you lay in the cut straight sitting on your ass and getting your drink on and your snack on while we floss and fly this mofo all over this bitch. East Coast, West Coast, it don't matter. Nia will get you to your hoe and back lickety-split. No shit. Then you be back at your crib chilling with a flat spliff, thinking we was some crazy-ass angel. Hell, these fat, round, thick-ass vessels run up in the sky so deep, it be crying. Yeah, you thought it was rain. So bring a towel, because at Delta, it's laid out like that. Call one of these fly-ass Delta coochies, and make all them punk-ass co-workers of yours catch the vapors as you be off and about. You going? We fly you there. You been? We done already flew up in there. We got you covered like a Jimmy hat. At Delta, we loves us some flying, and it be showing like a motherfucker.
I was talking it up in the elevator. I'm talking it up in the parking lot. I was telling my sister. I'm making my kids watch it. I was so excited to have you on the show tonight, and you have been an absolute blast. Really, you're so funny, so charming, so beautiful. Everybody, what do you guys think of Lorraine Landon? Should we?
Love you.
Right, Pops. What do you think? What? He just gave me.
Jury's still out.
He said he gave me the finger. He's mad because his microphone doesn't come this close to the phone here. Pops, you want to talk to Lorraine real quick before we go to break? Oh, he's mad at me, dude. Really?
He's clamming up.
He's clamming up. Pops, come on, dude. Do you have any questions for Lorraine?
Talk to her.
Yes, you can. Here, you got the phone right here. Your mic's on. Come on now. There you go.
Yeah, Lori, I enjoyed listening to these two assholes talking to you, but I could have told you. I could have told you a lot of stuff that you would have really enjoyed, but maybe we'll have another time.
I'm sorry, Pops, man. You know, our phone system sucks, Lorraine. We we don't have the most expensive audio equipment in the world. We're not quite Hollywood yet, but we'll be there. And for you, Lorraine, seriously, now that you've been on our show, I'm sure that Terror Tales is going to take off.
Did anybody get a hard on?
The chorus. And I ended up yelling at one of the little cutie teenage girls and was like, hey, give me some beers.
Uncle Sam, he wants you, but not Kevin Holly. Like Trump said, no in the army.
Let's go!
Can he see? Can he breathe? Does his oxygen tank leak? Pops is rolling up here and he's ready to take his seat. He's got his chair all oiled up. Jay dialed that shit in. It's go time on Wednesday night. The lights are off, it's dim. Nobody could ever ask for co-hosts like these two. Stan Deo wishes he had one of them, and Spicoli does too. Pops is old, but his memory is still stone cold. It's time for the Kevin Holly Show. Time for the Kevin Holly Show. Pops is old, but his memory is still stone cold. It's time for the Kevin Holly Show. Time for the Kevin Holly Show. Break it down. What are we gonna do, Kevin? 1, 2, 3, 4. Pops is old. It's time for the Kevin Holly Show.
Put in so much effort, Phil.
Cock hold one time.
It was April the 41st. Being a quadruple leap year, I was driving in downtown Atlantis. My Barracuda was in the shop, so I was in a rented Stingray, and it was overheating. So I pulled into a Shell station. They said I'd blown a seal. I said, fix the damn thing and leave my private life out of it, okay, pal? While they were doing that, I walked over to a place called the Oyster Bar, a real dive. But I knew the owner. He used to play for the Dolphins. I said, hi, Gil! You have to yell, he's hard of hearing. Gil was also down on his luck. Fact is, he was barely keeping his head below water. I bellied up to the sandbar. He poured me the usual. Rusty snail, whole of grunion, shaken, not stirred. With a peanut butter and jellyfish sandwich on the side. Heavy on the Mako. I slipped him a fin. On porpoise. I was feeling good.
This radio person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
Got a pirate radio station. Nobody knows who he is.
You out there? You listening?
Oh, hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. Hey, little buddy. Welcome back to the Kevin Holly Show. I love doing a solo show. I feel like comfortable in my own environment. Without any interruption, I can really speak my mind, interact with the callers and the people in the chat room. So thank you, everybody, for participating tonight. I really do appreciate that very, very much. We're going to go back to the chat real quick here and see what's popping. Let's see here. Wow, it's on fire here. Jeff says, hey now, Yofre is here. Hope you're having a good night, says Josh. Colin says, and Yofre and the Hizzy, what's up, dude? Just tried to call. How long does it take to take a shit? I like to take about a 10 to 12 minute break, twice a show. That's all we do. So in 3 hours, that's all. Call back, dude. I'm going to call you back. How about that? Uh-huh. You like that action? Because that's what I can do. Look what I can do. I'm going to assume it's this number right here. Oh yeah. So yeah, it's a good time doing the show solo. It really is. Oh, we're ringing. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah. That's what I do. I'll hit that redial button. I don't care. Am I crossing a line? No, I feel like I might be crossing a line. Like maybe I'm stepping on some toes here.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated...
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I know. I missed it. I was on break, Oh, wait. We got the other phone ringing here. Let's take this here. We got to do this. This is my personal phone here. Hey, you're live on the Kevin Holly Show.
Oh, now you're back live?
Yeah, why don't you call the studio and then I can put you on. Oh, that's great. Oh, man. Yeah. It's like calling you. I get it. Wow. So that's the trials and tribulations of a guy that's been labeled as an extremist on social media. What do you want me to do? I mean, I don't want anybody to, be put in danger. You know what I'm saying? Because that would be terrible. Hey, you're live on the Kevin Holly Show. Who dat?
Was this the Kevin Holly Show?
You want a pizza? You want a pizza that is nuts in your face? Dirt.
What did I tell you?
You told me, man.
You have to let it simmer.
I know. I'm sorry.
You force it. You know
what else I force?
Much like when you impregnate chihuahuas.
Yeah.
You force it. Stop it.
Oh, hey. Wow, so Glick Chris, nonsensical nonsense, calling the Kevin Holly Show, live on the air.
Kevin Holly, the Kevin Holly Show.
What's going on, Glick?
What's going on, man? What's going on tonight? What are you doing? Are you doing your show by yourself?
Right now, yes, and I enjoy it, and I'm happy to do it.
Why didn't you tell me? If you'd have told me, I'd have invited you to a real podcast with real podcasters.
This isn't a podcast. This is live internet radio. Yeah, streaming.
Live internet radio.
All right, hey, let's take another call here. You know what, Chris? I'm going to take this call. Hold on. Hey, you're live on the Kevin Holly Show. My name's Dan, the phone screener. Who's calling?
Jeff Adams.
Hey, Jeff. Cool. Awesome. Kevin will be right with you. What do you want to talk about tonight?
Just reaching out to him.
Okay, cool. How do you spell your name again here?
Jeff.
Okay, got that. All right, cool. All right, we got a lot of calls going on here. All right, what are you rocking downstairs for underwear tonight?
Big boner for Kevin.
I tried to mess with you, man. I can't do it. Oh my God, you're too much of a pro, dude. You caught on too fast. It's not fair. It's like I'm playing with fire here. I'm gonna ignore Glick on the other line right now just to talk to you. Yeah, he's gonna be mad. But I know him well enough that he's not gonna unfriend me over it like Aaron did. Oh my God, the noise in here, Jeff. I need your help, man. I need you to come in here and lick all the wires and stick them into the.
Oh, I don't think I can do
that. So what's going on, man?
I'm pretty buzzed right now.
Oh, okay. I'm not. I try to stay straight edge and sober.
You're missing out, man. You guys should do your show. It's Ask Trump.
No, I'm kidding. I usually have one beer per segment. So in a 3-hour show, I have 3 beers. That way I'm, fit to drive home at midnight after the show's over for an hour. You know what I mean?
Very responsible of you.
Thank you, sir. Yes. What are you drinking tonight? Whiskey?
Yeah, I was with Shannon. I had a merch meeting at his favorite pub. And me and Angel came back, and I don't know where Angel's at right now. And I popped on Facebook, and I streamed you to the big TV, and I decided to call you.
Hey, how do I look on the big screen TV, man?
Well, I can only see in one box, so I got a 65-inch in my, hey, I got a 65-inch in my on the wall of my bedroom. They look pretty good, man. They look
Hold
pretty
on.
good.
Hey, check this out. Hold on a second. Ready? Check this shit out, dude. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do it. Because I got a gun, and I don't want to be banned from YouTube for showing my gun. That's cool, though, man. I also have a 65-inch in my house. It's weird how much we have in common,
I was thinking about getting a 100-inch for my my living room.
Really?
Not saying that's not saying a whole lot, but
I mean, that's kind of cool. How big's your living room, though?
It's not very big. I mean, this condo is pretty. I don't know, probably like 1425, maybe, if that.
Okay, that's about half my house, but that's cool. I'm just kidding. But honestly,
I had the bigger houses, Kevin. But when your kids don't talk to you anymore, and you're out your home, you really don't need that much space anymore.
I'm just busting balls. So, when you think about it, though, if you hang up a 100-inch TV, the cabinets on the other side of the wall are going to hit the floor.
But yeah, I actually measured it out. I'm waiting till I think they've got 75, 80-inch TVs for sale, but the 100 inches are still like at the $3,000 range. And I probably should wait till Christmas or something,
Yeah, like Black Friday. You know what I mean? Maybe. Well,
yeah.
I have an idea for you, Jeff. You're a big dude. Maybe if you put on some sunglasses, a mask, and a hat, and maybe have that black umbrella, you could just go in there and just take it. You go to like New Orleans or Baltimore and just take it.
Kick out some windows and shit.
Yeah, why not? I mean, everybody else is doing it. Maybe you could make a trade because you don't get prosecuted if it's under $1,000, right? So,
Damn, I forgot all about that. You're completely right about that.
Yeah, grab some Nikes and do it over a period of time, like a week or two. Take a week's vacation. It'll all even out. How the cost of logistically getting there and whatnot. And then you trade in the parking lot some Nikes, whatever it might be, for the 100-inch TV, and then you're still within that threshold of $995. No harm, no foul. Yeah, I could help you with that. Honestly, I mean, it's not that I have the strength to be able to help you lift something like that, but I'm small enough that I could get into tight corners. You know what I mean? I can help you maneuver it into your condo.
Yeah. Appreciate the help.
Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. So let me ask you something, Jeff. We both know that it's how do I say this? It's very difficult. Not so much. Maybe it's difficult's not the word. It's challenging, and we're both good at overcoming objectives. Have you ever had an experience where your co-host and your guest both don't show up on the same night?
Yo, fuck yeah, man! When you're doing that, well, welcome to the world of internet broadcasting, man. That's what that. Listen, I had a fantastic co-host for 2.5 years. Rosie was fantastic, and God forbid, I go, hey, we're doing the show this week. Can you do this an hour? And then at 45 minutes in, she goes, I got a flat tire. My car won't start. All this shit. And she was great. She was fantastic. And I'm just like, oh, shit. So I ended up doing the show solo and, realizing everything, interactions out the door. It's just you and the microphone, a chat room, and that's pretty much it. And that's what, in the end result, that's how great broadcasters are born, because
hell yeah,
you just go with it, and the best happens out of it,
So I'm taking this opportunity to pick your brain and kicking 2 different callers to voicemail. I'm looking in the chat room right now, and they're saying, all that white privilege you bask in. Good thing you watched this tonight instead of coming and hanging out with my podcast. You know, now I totally understand why Aaron got mad, and that happened, Jeff. I had a couple of callers. We played an awesome game, and then I had another caller, and so I had to kick one of them off so that I could handle it. It was hard for me to handle 3 people on the line at the same time during this particular game that I was playing. And I kicked one of my better friends off. Like, hey, dude, thanks. You know, you've been on for a while. We're going to take this other callers and do this game. And he unfriended me, and I haven't talked to him since. He got so mad at me, you know?
Why do you get so pissed off at stupid shit, you know?
I know, man, I know. You know, and I don't know. He was fantastic during the game. It was the game I posted recently on Facebook. Remember when the Dixie Chicks changed their names to just the Chicks?
Yes.
So...
Yeah.
I went out and grabbed some research, and I came up with this idea. It's either the Dixie Chicks, like a band member, or a chick with a dick, you know, like a transvestite porn star. And I had to research transvestite porn stars, and bro, let me tell you something. That's not, you know, if you're not ready for that, you know what I'm saying? Talk about being born, you know. But. Aaron was fantastic during that game. He was all about it. He's like, I know all about transvestites, you know. And then he started losing, and he's like, either the other guy's gayer than I am, you know, or I'm just really bad at this. I thought it was great, and that was the last time I ever really interacted with the guy. So, you know, it happens, man. What are you going to do?
Hey, check out this invitation. You ready?
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin. I don't think we gel very well.
That was a little hoppy action. For a guy as tall as you are, like you're tall like Hoppy.
You know what? He makes me look like a fucking midget. That guy. That's how tall that fucking guy is.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious, dude. You know, and when you talk about, like, you know, welcome to the world of internet broadcasting, like anything can happen. That's what's so cool about it. And I get it, man. When you're talking about the terrestrial show that you're on now, which is my favorite, the Shannon Burke Show, you guys have had in the last 2 weeks some of the most off the wall, nobody would ever imagine type. It's not a morning zoo. The show that you do is an afternoon drive. You know what I'm saying? People don't tune in for that stuff when they listen to your show. They want information. They want to be entertained. They want to interact with it. Whereas a morning zoo type show is anything goes. They might have strippers in there getting drunk in the morning or whatever it might be, you know. So the things that you had to deal with in the last couple of weeks with Bubba and you know, the whoop ass, you know, that Bubba, it's like kind of refreshing. Like, what the hell just happened? You know what I mean? And I can kind of relate that to internet radio. It's like you almost got a taste of what it's like to have no holds barred. You know, it's like a WWF, you know, old school 1980s wrestling event going on in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
You can only pray for that, honestly. Do you think that's good radio? Or, I mean, I get it. You're probably tired, you know.
No, it can be. Like, you know, last week when I was hosting for Shannon was, I don't know, Bubba hit a pill. I don't know what he was doing, pills, alcohol. So he made it very difficult to sit in Shannon's seat. Then when Shannon came back, you know, Shannon, I was texting with Shannon, was on vacation, saying, hey, man, you can't, this is crazy what's going on. And then he experienced it when he got back. And I just looked at him and was like, I'm glad you're back, man, because it's what I've been dealing with for the last 3 days. But it makes it interesting, but sometimes it's a distraction when you're trying to get what you want to talk about out.
Yeah, you've got advertisers and segments, you know what I mean, that you have to get to, and it's like, oh, is that better than the content that you had planned, you know?
Sometimes I would say it is. I mean, it depends how your content's going, but sometimes it's a pain in the ass, you know. Yeah. But I mean, you just put your hat on and go, you know, and whatever happens. At the end of the day, you know.
I'm looking at the chat room right now. I'm getting a little heat. All calls hold for Jeff Adams. Guessing he's a meat lover. I think that's a pizza reference. Yeah, the pizza guy. I think that was earlier. The Whiskey Dicks. Oh, I should have known a Burke nut hanger. That's pretty funny. He's pandering to Shannon Burke. I get it now. Colin says, I was going to call, but Jeff is making it an entertaining night now. That's nice. Randall says Peter Piper pulled his pecker. Oh, man.
So where's your co-host tonight? Where's she at?
She texted me at like 7:15. We go live at 8. 7:15. I go down to check on my stuff outside, my car, my boat, whatever,
Yeah.
And no Holland. Text comes in. I'm under the weather.
Oh, it's going on. Angel's in the battle. Looking in the mirror right now, looking at herself. That she's going, babe, what are you talking about? She's getting mad, but she's been under the weather for the last week. Hit me. It's going around, man. I feel like I'm coming down with something too.
Yeah, it's probably the Delta variant. It is what it I don't know, man. And then right after that, because it was a group text between me and Stan and Holland, and Stan's like, I can't make it either, I guess he worked late, and he lives all the way out in Tampa, so that's like a 45-minute drive for him, and I was like, yeah, that's totally fine. Honestly, Jeff, I'm like a really nice guy. I know I kicked a couple calls to,
you are,
I kicked off a couple calls to talk to you, but because, I just want to SUD on the radio real quick here, but, Yeah.
I don't feel it yet, Kevin. Come on.
Anyway, though, it's like, I'm not mad at either of them. I may be facetious and try to make myself laugh or play the role like, oh, wow, they didn't show up. I'm firing them. I'm firing Holland. But in reality, I hope she feels better. I'm really not upset about it at all. You know what I mean? Oh, my God, the chat room's lighting up, dude.
I get it, man. It's hard to do your own show and get people to show up sometimes, You just got to go with it and broadcast regardless,
Yeah, sometimes I enjoy doing it solo. Because it's you get this intimate interaction with callers, with chatters and stuff like that, and no interruptions, and the silliness factor goes away. Which, believe me, Jeff, I love the silliness factor. That's like part of the reason why I do the show. But I also like the idea of in the experience of sitting here alone and doing my thing and just kind of flowing with it. Looking in the chat room, Josh says, I'm ready for Jeff Adams' show to come back. I only saw one before he moved. That's cool. I think you're going to have a lot of people tuning into you when your show comes back up. You said something on the air today about building out your studio over the weekend and into next week. So when is your launch date for the Jeff Adams show? When are you thinking it's going to come back?
Well, as soon as I have everything up and running, I assume probably August, and get it cranking. But most people want to see it at night, but I think I'm going to do it 11 to 12, like Monday to Thursday, just because at night time I'm kind of done, after doing Shannon show and 4 hours of radio. And then I have 2 other contract jobs that I'm doing, like one show that's launching in a week and a half with BeLive.tv again. Like a 20-minute on-the-go show they're paying me for, and then I'm going to do another show for them on the weeknights that critique shows, which is going to be hilarious. I don't know if they're going to be able to take it, but I get to critique these live streamer shows that are trying to do shows. So
I like that, man. That's like a podcast rescue,
Probably pretty hard ass on people, so I don't know if they'll try to filter me. I'm pretty sure they probably will, but there's a lot of entertainment with that. People that get a webcam and get a microphone, they think that their shit don't stink,
Oh, like nonsensical nonsense. Yeah, I understand. I'm just kidding.
I'm a broadcaster. Look at me. A lot of people don't realize what really goes into it, with the prep and, finding direction with the show and how you want to do a show and all that good stuff.
So is there a good feeling at the end of it, Jeff? Like after you rip into a show?
No.
Nope.
Put everybody into depression and make them want to kill themselves and hang themselves in the closet.
And we're no longer live on Facebook now. Oh my gosh, man! Like,
no, but I'm saying, like, listen, seriously, Kevin. I love you, man.
I love you too.
I really do. You supported the show, Shannon show, and like nights like this, like I come home, and you're in a bind. I could literally bring you in my studio. I could stream you out to where your destination point is, and we could do a show together. You do your show.
Yeah. That'd be great, man. I honestly, if you're getting restricted on the 20-minute show, you can rip me apart. I'll take it all day long. You know what I mean?
Well, got to use their platform for me to be able to do that. And I think you don't use their platform, but I wouldn't rip you apart. I mean, You got your chops, man. You're great at what you do.
Thanks, dude. I really appreciate that. That means a lot coming from you. It really does.
But Ryan Hoppy says, listen, man, I don't think it's working out because I'm a board op at the phone. And I just don't think that you're that much relevant, Kevin. So I'll come over for Thanksgiving and eat all your food. But outside of that, I think we're done.
You sound more like that dude that calls in. It's like, hey, DJ. You're getting it close, man. You got to work on that. But it's still funny, though.
I can't wait to, I'm kind of waiting for the day for Hoppy to get his own shit so I can just basically just I don't know, just like harass him. I'm looking forward to that day just to harass the shit out of him.
I feel bad because I know Hoppy personally, although it's been a couple of years now, and he's a regular dude, and he would bust my balls or anybody's balls. He's not bad at busting balls. He's fun, but busting his balls back, I mean, he's a different kind of person. You know what I mean? He's special, like literally.
Yeah, that's exactly. You just nailed it. I think for someone being 6'9", I think there might be a slight of, no offense if people have Down syndrome children, he might be slight Down syndrome, just a tad.
I can't. I don't want to. I don't want to make fun of Down syndrome, and I don't want to make Hoppy arc inside himself.
I didn't say it. You said it.
I didn't. No, I didn't. No, you can't prove nothing. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. It didn't happen. No, man. Glick says that is the worst Hoppy impersonation. Come on, bro. Oh man. Edward says Nazi tax. Oh wow, this is a big one here. Oh wow, I can't read all of this. You know what? I'm going to read all this, Jeff. I want your take on this. This is right up our alley, sort of.
Yeah.
Okay. Nazi tactics and agenda from left similarities are striking. Number 1, slandering the political opponent. Number 2, stirring up the poor and disgruntled by hate speech aimed at the business owners and those who planned and worked to achieve success. Number 3, divide the nation. Number 4, control and use the media to spread propaganda. Number 5, reward false whistleblowers. That's a big one right there. We're all getting hammered by that. Number 6, labeled violent actions and bullying against scapegoats as heroic and a national service. Man, there's only one more. Used jealousy, hate, and fear to stir distrust and move citizens towards the new political views, made false promises to the poor, lazy, and bottom feeders, promised wealth, prime status, and new social standings for loyalty, and then blames successful citizens for their lack of professional wealth and social standing. There's so much going on here with that, and it's in the chat room. Right. Dude, how do you feel about that? I gotta ask you, I'm guilty of posting things on my personal page. I'll share something, you've seen it. And then I get it, a banner, a restriction, or shadow ban. They literally told me today, this is going to get you shadow banned and make your content lower in the news feed so most people don't see it. That's exactly what they told me, So you're in the media, terrestrial radio. Does your program or do you dance around it? Have you had that extremist label? Have you had anything weird like that happen to you?
Oh yeah, man. I was laughing because I think I was telling, I don't know if I was telling that, but like with social media, it's like my Facebook, like if I post a picture of a ham sandwich or a picture of me and Angel, I know what kind of reaction I'm going to get. Like if I post a meme of something that's political, people will end up like, I posted like 2 in the last 3 days, and it went like, typically it went like 200 something, and then one went like 97 shares or something. But everything in the flow of Facebook's disrupted because they censor it. But other people that have shared that, they have said, I just got censored for sharing your post, but I didn't get censored for it.
Yeah, I've heard that before as well.
Yeah, and I thought it was humorous, but I've got censored before where I got, banned for 24 hours for something I posted 2 years ago.
Yep, they go back and get you, man. That leads me to believe, Jeff, that it's not an algorithm so much. It's like you're targeted, and once you're on a list, those people that are on the list have a separate algorithm, or they have whatever these fake fact checkers are doing. They're concentrating on the people on the list, you know?
Yeah, it's exactly right. And then groups, I think Facebook groups are really censored as well. I think like a lot of people that were in the Burke Brigade I made some people admins of the Jeff Adams Show Facebook group, and then they said something to me like, you're the only admin now because this other group's been banned from this other group that did controversial stuff. I was like, dang, guys. But then I got flagged for a lot of stuff as well of people just posting truth, and they said it was false. There was false news, and I was trying to figure out who the hell is a fact checker in the Jeff Adams Show.
Yeah, right.
Who would be in this group that would be a fact checker? And I went through all these names, and I recognized everybody that was in there, and I'm like, I don't think there'd be a fact checker. So it's like they say there's a fact checker among the group, but I don't think that's the case.
BS, man. I'm looking at my chat right now. Stan says, I wear a mask while watching this show. Jay McIntosh says, I spent 30 days in fascist book jail for stuff I posted 10 years ago. Stan says, I'm only getting my vaccine to protect me from the show. Dude, you know, I got banned because of you, Jeff. I got banned because of you.
What did I do to get you banned?
You got me banned, and I know you're a busy guy, and you probably get tagged all the time, and you have a million things, and you don't get to see it all. I get that.
What the hell did I do? They're going to blame me.
I'm going to tell you, dude, you're guilty. You're totally guilty. You got me banned for 30 days. You didn't just give me... Yeah, 30 days because of Jeff Adams. And I'll tell you exactly what it was. When I posted, I was in it wasn't technically an Uber. I got a ride to a car dealership to pick up my car. I had a hitch installed at the dealership, right?
Yeah.
So I got a ride to the dealership, and I was sitting in the backseat of a Volkswagen Passat, okay? And next to me on the back seat was this black hat, like a kind of like the hat that the mom wore in Jaws when she yelled at the sheriff for not closing the beach down. That's my son that died. Yeah, it's a hat like that, okay? So like with a veil and everything. And I put that on my head, and I took a video of myself, like a selfie video, and I was like, yeah, great, thanks guys, thanks for taking me to the dealership, you know, it's an awesome ride, you know, and I'm like wearing the hat, and I was dancing, and I was like rawr at the camera. And you, my friend Jeff, you commented on that, and you said 2 words. Your 2 words. Can you remember what you said?
I don't remember. Truthfully, I don't.
You said.
I said a lot of shit to a lot of people.
You said, "You little bitch." Okay. You called me a little bitch. That's all you said. Little bitch. Okay. And so I replied to that. First of all, I was excited. Like, wow, cool. Jeff's, you know, replying to something. That's awesome. Because I love you, dude. You know, I'm a fan of the show and what you do. I look up to you. You know, you know, that's why I'm talking to you and not the other 2 guys that we're calling right now. Because I just kind of want to pick your brain, you know, not to SUD or anything.
The other 2 were financial backers that were going to give you $100,000 to do your show.
Yeah, probably. No, those are good friends. But anyway, so you said little bitch, and I replied to it in a comment right under it, almost immediately, you know, and because I was waiting for my freaking car to be ready, so I'm looking at my phone, and I saw that you commented little bitch, and so I replied, and I said, I'll bite your kneecaps off. What did I say? I said, this is what I said verbatim. I said, I'll kick your ass, comma, I'll bite your effing kneecaps off. Smiley face emoji. And there was no warning, like, are you sure you want to post this? There was no warning. I just posted it as a reply. Like 10 seconds later, I get a immediate message. Your comment violated our community standards for bullying and hate speech. So Jeff, you could call me a little bitch, but I can't jokingly say I'll bite your kneecaps off because you're so much taller than me. You know?
Okay. And that's how the Kiki Peanut profile came to be.
Exactly. Yes, that's why I chose Kiki Peanut to be the profile pic because well, I'm running out of profiles, but also because it was just like a play on a little irony, you know. It was your cat, my cat, the cat, you know what I mean? And I thought that would be kind of special. Like, look why I'm Kiki Peanut now, because Jeff Adams got me 30 days, you know? 4 shows, Jeff. 4 Kevin Holly shows, banned from Facebook, had to broadcast for Kiki Peanut.
You know, I used to not be that abrasive until I started working for Shannon, and then Shannon's fans made me very abrasive at how abrasive they are with me, you know?
Hey, we're regular people, man, you know? I think
I feel like I'm always on the defense. I have to always watch my back, you know.
No, don't feel that way. I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to feel, but we're just regular people, man. You've actually struck gold. I don't know if you realize this. I think I may have told you this before, but you've struck gold. Shannon should be in the top 5 most influential conservative talk radio hosts. He's really good, and you know,
I agree.
It's amazing.
I'm not going to argue with that.
No, yeah. So, you know, whatever, you know, I'm hoping that you guys get some kind of, maybe the Kevin Holly show push is what you guys really needed. You know what I mean? Like, now.
Take us over the top.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, you do that, I'm not going to be selfish, but hey, if you have that kind of power, just do it for the Jeff Adams show, okay?
Yeah, okay. Oh, man. Colin says, I check 0 facts. Glick says, oh, boo-hoo, I get put in Facebook jail or shadow banned. Here's an idea. Stop poking the bear. If you taunt him relentlessly day after day, guess what? I'm going to break your jaw. You know, that's actually quite true. And people have told me, like, you know, and this is what kind of gets to me is, like, people, they tell me, like, well, if you stopped posting such one-sided things and such, you know, BS. And I'm like, it's a meme.
You don't post BS. You post political stuff of what you're passionate about. You're a pretty political guy, and you post what you feel, you know?
Yeah, thanks. And also, a lot of the things that I've been banned or been shadow banned for are things that I found on Facebook, like the meme with the earplugs about the Delta variant. How do you get rid of the Delta variant? Here's an earplug, put it in your ear. I got shadow banned for that. And it's like, well, how?
That was my post. I posted.
Was it? I shared it. I didn't even upload. Was it yours?
Yes.
You're 2 for 2,
I got your back, yo.
Prank caller. That's ridiculous. Like, and that's what pissed me off, though. Is like not you, but like I found that on Facebook and shared it. It's not like I uploaded it. It's not like I made that meme. So I get shadow banned for that. Like, blatantly, obviously, they said you're going to be shadow banned for this, and it was something that I found on their forum. So shouldn't they be fucking censoring themselves? You know? I found it there. It's not like I made it up. Jesus Christ, how could you? And then now that they're shadow banning me for that, my voice is squelched, and on top of that, they're going to go back again and look at 5 years ago and find something else to ban me for. It's happened like 3 times.
It's so ridiculous.
Ah, it is, man. And then people are like, oh, it's a private company. It's a private company. And I keep saying this to that. It stopped being a private company when they solicited me to advertise and pay them money. And then I did, and my ads went out, and I got potential leads, potential customers, potential listeners, whatever it may have been, my nonprofit, my business, my show, okay? And then they banned me for 30 days over something from 5 years ago, and now I can no longer respond to those people that are responding to the ad that I paid for. It's no longer public or private. It's public at that point. They're shopping my picture around to my friends and family and anybody on my Facebook friends list. It could be my kids' teachers, their friends' parents, my neighbors. Oh, is this guy making you feel like you're threatened with extremist content? Click the button below for support. Many people have been able to click this button to get away from evil, violent extremists. It's like, dude, I didn't sign up for that. How the hell is that even cool? And then certain people are like, Jeff, well, stop posting such controversial one-sided stuff. And it's like, well, hold on a second. What about freedom of speech? And my friend Al tonight was like, well, you know, I'm all about the censorship if it's misinformation. And I'm like, well, wait until it's your opinion that's labeled as misinformation. Then how are you going to feel, you know? Oh, it just irks me, man. And we've worked I've been on Facebook since 2008. I've bought countless ads, and I've interacted, and I've structured businesses around social media, specifically Facebook, because there's so many people on there. And I didn't sign up for them to label me as something that I'm not. And it is hurting the business. So how can you say it's okay because they're a private company? It's okay for them to hurt my public business because they're a private company based on their opinion? And if you're the person that is on the receiving end of you know, it's for your safety. It's so that you don't hurt yourself. It's so that you don't decide not to take a vaccine and then you die. If you're that person they're catering to, you should be ashamed. You should be appalled. You should be like, why do they think I'm too stupid to think of on my own and decide for myself? You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm ranting, but geez Louise, man, it just drives me insane with that crap, man. You know?
Yeah, Facebook's become a shit show.
Yeah, dude.
What you should really do is get your, I guess it's opening up, you should get your OnlyFans account.
Are you asking me out, dude?
But yeah, I was gonna ask you your opinion. I guess Sponge has got one now.
Yeah.
He's been pushing.
You would know. What the hell, dude?
Yeah, but I'm thinking it's like, man, it's because they're trying to open it up and not make it about like soft porn and pornography.
Yeah. No, I've seen that. Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen it personally, but I know what you're saying. It's been popular topic lately. Like OnlyFans has become
Angel wants to do a site.
Wow. You better keep a tight leash on her, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Would you do that? Would you consider doing that? An OnlyFans for the Jeff Adams show?
Well, I mean, if it would give me ratings, if people want to see a potbelly 6'6" guy, and on a good day, Angel says, when I'm crouching, I'm like 6'2". But
well, that would be the definition of soft porn. Look in the chat. Stan, who's very smart and one of my best friends. I absolutely love Stan, and I know that we're going back and forth tonight, and we have before because he leans a little more left than I do. He's slightly right of Jane Fonda, but he says they didn't label you. They asked people if they were aware of the type of posts you were putting out there. Now, I understand that. They were asking people if they were aware of the type of posts that I was putting out there, but the type of posts that I was putting out there were not extremist, you're going to die if you read these posts, Come on, man. A 12-year-old would put those posts out and be labeled like a murderer. You know what I mean? It's absolutely ridiculous, man. I get his point, but... Jay says something nice. If I didn't like Kevin, I wouldn't be here. I have other things I could do. Thank you, dude. Stan says, read the thing again and stop paraphrasing the actual words of it. Okay, dude. I don't want to go back and forth about this. I know how you feel. It's just, maybe Stan would feel a little bit differently if he was the one that's being targeted like I'm being targeted. You know what I mean?
Right.
It could go both ways. I mean, Stan and I both go both ways, but, I'm just kidding, I don't. But if I had an OnlyFans, I would lead people to believe that I did just for the ratings.
Live stream. Then you have to prove it on the live stream.
Again, are you asking me out, dude?
No, I'm not.
Oh my god, that's funny. I used to lay tile and flooring with this guy, an old friend of mine. He was looking for a helper. I guess he had several DUIs, and I'd lost touch with him. And he put an ad on Facebook, asking for a helper for his flooring company, and I answered it because I was in between gigs at the time, and it paid pretty well, So we're doing flooring, and I'm learning a trade. It was kind of cool, We were very successful. We made some money. We did good. And one day, he was so funny. He was always joking around. He's kind of a pothead, and he was like, hey, man, grab this stack of tile and put it over there. And I wheel over there. I grab the tile, move it over here. He's like, hey, come back here real quick. And I'm like, okay. And I wheel back over to him, and he's like, grab my dick.
What?
Yeah. I'm like, what? He's like, grab my dick real quick. Just hold it for a second. And I looked at him like, are you kidding? I thought he was joking, And he goes, what are you...
just telling what was going on.
No, he goes, what are you, gay or something? Just hold my dick, dude. So I didn't hold his dick. He didn't whip it out either. But I thought that was hilarious. Like, it goes back to the opening monologue of the show. Like, nobody's encouraging the N word or the F word for gay people. You know what I mean? But if we're alone talking, laying tile, and you call your bro the F word, it's just between you two. You know what I mean? I think it's okay. I don't know. I don't know why I brought that up, man.
There's a crossroads that he said, hey, you can hold my dick. But the thing is, what he was really saying, hey, you can get a pay raise today.
Yeah.
You're at a crossroads for a pay raise. Either you can hold my dick or you can't.
Yeah. I mean, you can. If you don't, what are you, gay? Just do it. That's how he was. It was so funny. I'd never, of all my years of on the playground, riding BMX bikes, skateboarding, surfing, going out to the bars, growing up, being a bartender, being an adult, having kids, hanging out with your cousins and your brothers and the kids' friends, parents and all that. Everybody jokes in their own simple, different ways. But that was the only time that somebody asked me, what are you, gay, for not holding this dick, dude?
You're getting $25 an hour.
Hey, that wouldn't be quite enough of a pay raise. I was about right there anyway. You have to step that up a little bit, man. Come on, You got all these guys, these jobbers working at your condo. You talk about it during the, Yanking It with Yofre.
Yeah.
Do you ever hear them talking amongst themselves? Do they ever drop any bombs like that, dude?
Well, the Portuguese guys, they did. I mean, they dropped some bombs in the bathroom for sure. And then I found a pair of their pants, like, just laying on the floor. I'm like, what the hell did they do? There was no showers available except for the one bathroom. I'm like, he just dropped his pants. Then I told a supervisor guy, I go, whose pants are these? Oh, that's, what was this guy's name, Angel? Huh? What was the guy's name?
Just the first name. Was
Joffrey. Was it Joffrey?
Get the hell out of here.
Jefferson.
Joffrey?
No, Jefferson. It was Jefferson. He left his pants. He goes, oh, that's Jefferson. I'm like, well, what did he do? Streak out of the house naked?
Oh my God, that's great, dude. You think about it, like, before well, it's not really before anything, but for a good almost 2 years, I took a job, and it was a corporate job, you know. I was a lead tech, and it was for an HVAC and plumbing company, a very prominent one I'm not going to mention on the air, but they had a new division where, in a nutshell, they...
Hold my dick division?
No, worse, dude. More like, look for my poo. You know what I mean? Because the plumbing company would build these new homes, and they had huge contracts with all the builders.
True Plumbing?
Say that again? True
Plumbing?
No. It was the end of the knife at the end of a gun in World War II.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I had a pretty good position with the company. They treated me very well, you know. But they had this new division because if a homeowner bought a house, a brand new like MI home or Lennar home or whatever it might have been, which they had hundreds of thousands of homes that they were building. It was a huge company. You know, in a contract form over the course of 5 or 8 years, you know. If there was a plumbing issue where you moved into a brand new home and you did some laundry, you took a bath, and all of a sudden you got black water coming up through your bottom floor and rooting the tile and the drywall, right? They would immediately blame it on the plumbers. Well, it's a plumbing issue, you know?
Yeah.
So the company would go in there and try to figure out what happened, and they would use a sewer camera, and they would snake, you know, through the outside clean out into the house and try to find out what happened. And 9 times out of 10, it was like a paintbrush clogging it up or a bag of mulch or garbage, and it was not a plumbing issue. The plumbing was fine. It was just people, the craftsmen with no integrity or craftsmanship, just throwing their trash down the green pipe, you know, before it was cut and finished. You know what I mean? So we started this division of a camera crew where we would go to every new home after the plumbers were done installing. We would camera it and document it on an SD card so that we had a document of every home showing that it was done right. And, dude, I went out there training new guys, showing them how to work the cameras and how to do the procedure properly, you know. And we found, I found tampons, I found condoms, I found bags of garbage bags, and so much poop to the point where people would poop into a toilet during construction, and there would be no water service yet. So they'd poop into a dry toilet. And then they would wipe their butts with, like, cardboard from a box.
Oh!
Yeah, and stuff it into the toilet and shut the lid, you know what I mean? It was horrible, dude, you know? So, I basically went from, can you hold my dick? What are you, gay? To, do you think it was the lawn crew because there's corn and tortillas in the poop that you found?
God.
Yeah, that's my life, bro. Here I am. Hey, go ahead.
Huh?
I was going to ask you, who's this Pakistani DJ snack bar guy? He's everywhere.
I don't know.
He's everywhere, dude.
Maybe it's Colin. I maybe think it's Colin.
No, because Colin's in here right now. He says, "Me llamo Jeffrey." Hi, Porky Pig.
Well, maybe he's got two going at the same time.
It could be, I guess. I don't know. Josh asked a special request here for me to hit the dildo button again. They were around the table with his kids, and we were talking about dildos, and everybody got quiet, and then I started doing this.
Dildo. Dildo.
He said all his kids were laughing.
Dildo.
Good times had by all, man. I don't know, man. Like, you know, I love that job. I made a lot of friends at that job, and it was really educational for me. Like, I'm in college right now. I went back for my 4th time now going to college. I'm working on my 2nd science degree, and
oh, wow.
Yeah, thanks, man. And I'm taking entrepreneurial classes right now because I'm interested in it. You know, it doesn't really affect my degree, but I really want to hear these things. You know, and so it was cool to me. But at the same time, it's like, man, you walk away from something like that. Yeah, you learned, but it's like my eyes, man, like what happened? Why? Like I would get a sense of disappointment in the lack of integrity in the craftsmanship and the work ethic of subcontractors. You know what I mean? Some guys were awesome. I'm not trying to take away from those guys, but there was just an element of subcontractors, whether it was landscapers or painters or tile guys or floor guys or whatever it may have been, that just were not on the same level as the corporate company that I was working with. You know what I mean? And you're going through the same thing right now on a personal level, which I hope doesn't stop for the sake of yanking it with Yofre.
No, I always carry on, but I think I need some guidance here because, Angel wants to start an OnlyFans account.
Ask Jill. Jill could help her.
Do you think that would do really well if we set that up?
I mean, it couldn't hurt, dude. I mean, the worst thing that happens is you guys are uncomfortable about it and just delete it. You know what I mean? That's just one of those things that you guys are a happy couple.
You wouldn't see my ass on it. That's for sure.
But yeah, thank God. But maybe people like that though. But you're a happy couple.